I'm like, nah. Nah, being dumb niggas is crazy, bro.
How long was it after? Yeah, we back, baby. We back. 40 Central, man.
Mic check.
We are here. Sorry we missed yesterday, so we giving y'all one on a Friday. It was good, y'all. It was good. Chilling.
Mic check. Let's go. Raise up. It's Friday. You just got paid. You got some money in your pocket. You probably going to City Island.
Do niggas still get paid on Friday?
Nah, that's actually not I don't think that's a real thing anymore.
Yeah, right?
What happened?
15th.
That was like the best day though.
Yeah, nah.
Niggas get paid. I mean, but damn, that's kind of the worst.
Like I get paid on Thursdays.
Niggas be like, fuck my bills. It's Friday.
Right. They just go crazy.
Nah, my shit's Thursday. And then if you got chime, my shit be coming in like Wednesday.
Nah, I think most jobs now, at least most corporate, is 15th and the 30th.
I used to hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
15th and the 30th
because it's not even every 2 weeks.
No, it's not.
Because if you have the 31st, you still gotta wait till the 15th.
Yeah. And in other jobs, I think it's every other Thursday.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Well, at least that's how it used to be for my job in Boston. It was like every other Thursday. But
damn, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, right. Why change? Every Friday, you get your paycheck on Friday. Now it's not.
I mean, I'm sure it's a way for the jobs to benefit it. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the employees.
I think it's because of payroll now. Because payroll got to be done by like Monday.
I still don't understand how that shit works.
Yeah. Fuck it though. What's good with y'all? Y'all good? You had a good week?
Yeah. Interesting week. School year's coming to a close. Yep, another school year down. Year 3 is almost in the books. School is still under development, and we have a long way to go. But looking forward to continue to build and work. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If negotiations go well, I'll be there next year. So we'll see.
Well, June, everything going good with you?
Yeah, it's school.
Black scholar. That's dope, man. We gotta always salute that. Black scholar, especially cybersecurity. So, isn't that like a white male dominated industry? I'd assume. Because Bronx, we don't know what computers are. So we come our journey to get into the top is a bit different. So I just assume it's
like white male, maybe Indian.
Indian.
Yeah, a lot of those. Yeah. I would assume too. Big into tech computers.
That makes sense.
They're all like Asians.
I mean, yeah, Asians.
I think they right because they like.
Yeah, but they probably like learning like quantum computers and shit at this point.
So basically, that Ant-Man do.
Yeah.
Who?
Ant-Man. Not the basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Like superhero.
Marvel.
Oh. Quantum. I think it's talking about like a real person.
Nah. Oh shit, the game is on too.
So basically, the entire eastern part of the world. What does that say about our side?
We're the idiots.
I mean, shit, the Wolves is down 0-2 right now, so.
Yeah, touche. I saw a video on the Instagram.com, this app that you could download on the World Wide Web, and I saw a video and it was saying how it's not that China and Japan are so far advanced with technology, it's the fact that we live in America. And it made me think about the perspective. I'm like, we are one of the richest countries on the planet. And our highways, our train stations, all of everything that we have is just second tier. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that we do at an elite level anymore. And that's the problem. It's not that they're so far advanced, it's that we're just so far behind. And I don't think we'll ever close that gap. This made me think about the state of our country. I didn't mean to be a bummer and bring down the joy.
Hopefully banning TikTok will help.
Banning TikTok will help?
Hopefully.
I think it could only help, don't you think? It would only help. Banning TikTok? Because, unless we were in control of the algorithm and we actually use it for something positive, but I don't think we'll do that because that's not the goal.
Like for example, how many kids would you say and your school is actually like into engineering and be building shit like at home or something? Even if it's the most simplest shit when it comes to engineering.
I would say less than 10% for sure. Shit, we got our SAT scores back today.
But how many of them be on TikTok? What percentage would you say?
I'll say 90 or above.
And it's not like you can't learn how to engineer on TikTok.
That's
But
true.
is that what they're looking at when they're on TikTok?
Yeah, but in China, they don't even care about the interest. They control the algorithm, right? To make them want to see engineers, or make them see engineers and hopefully influence them to become engineers. And, scientists and mathematicians and teachers and doctors and all that type of stuff. Not Sexy Red and no disrespect to Sexy Red, but that's not what they're showing on the algorithm.
Mhm.
And it's for a purpose, So we can learn from that, or we can continue to be second tier. Because I don't even know what country you can compare us to. Like, what country is would you say is our, I don't know, what's the term? Like the best comparison, or like kind of like closest to equal. What country would that be? Russia? Probably.
UK maybe?
Ukraine?
UK.
Oh, the UK.
Oh.
UK. Yeah, probably.
We're pretty similar still, even though we're different.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, we did have a successful weekend.
Yes.
We shot a video.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
That was only Saturday.
Yeah, I just feel like that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They got another banger coming out. Is it out?
It'll be dropping most likely tonight around 11. That editing process is whew. Shout out to her for taking care of that, because that editing process is, I couldn't do it. It's damn near unbearable. Editing a video like that where we were shooting probably for almost
3 hours,
closer like 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes. And you got to chop that up and make it into a less than an hour. I don't know how she did it.
Two different cameras.
With 2 different cameras, sounds, color grading, all that stuff, sound effects, video effects, all that stuff. And then just having to sit there and just watch it over and over and over again is just, I don't know.
This shit not even funny no more.
Right. You can't even enjoy them. You can't enjoy the project anymore because you've seen it so many times. But for those who didn't watch it, make sure you watch the 20v1 featuring Big Ant and Smooth Lindo. That's dropping tonight. You can watch that by going to the Smooth Lindo YouTube channel, SMOOVELINDO YouTube channel, and watching the video that we dropped tonight. Also, make sure you watch Studs versus Femmes, which is close to hitting 10K. So we almost got our first 10K video. Make sure you watch Pop the Balloon as well. And we are working on getting our next 20v1 featuring a well-known boxer.
Yeah, there's a lot coming up. Oh shit. Remind me, I gotta tell you something about G. Just remind me that.
I'm gonna forget.
Fuck. I'm gonna forget too. But yeah, man. Let's get into it. Start off with the rally.
All right, yeah,
let's go. Y'all went to the rally yesterday. How was it?
It was something, man. I was telling my girl yesterday, I was like, this is great. We don't usually see our people until we take a trip to North Carolina.
If you was in the Bronx yesterday, you witnessed history. You ready? That man, Donnie T, the Donald, the Orange Man. Go. He showed some love to the Bronx.
Yeah, before we get kicked off of YouTube.
Right. But y'all get the point. Donnie T was in the building, but I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was like, we don't usually be around our people until we go to like North Carolina. Like in terms of you see because
we
see we not around the people for sure. That's you take a trip to Manhattan and you see that. But yeah.
What was the mixture and race that was there?
It was some white people. It looked like it was like a lot of like Staten Island, Long Islanders, like Italians.
Really? The
Yeah,
mob that the people that I was next to was mixed. It was an Indian guy, white couple, a couple Jews, a Dominican from Queens.
No. I'm not saying like solely. I'm saying like it was a lot of those. It was a lot of Jews.
A lot of
Yeah,
black people there.
There was a lot of black people there. Yeah, there was a lot of Spanish people. I saw some Asians, but
Okay.
So it was a
Yeah.
very eclectic people, right?
yeah, it was
Yeah. For sure.
It's just weird, like when you say that because everybody automatically assumes that like all Trump supporters are white.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That
No, they
act
was
like
out
they
there,
weren't
though.
out there.
They
was
were
out
out
there.
there, yeah,
They was
yeah.
out there,
But that's why I asked because they automatically be like, oh no, are you white or you're a Trump supporter? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was cool. What else happened over there? You got there? Did you guys get there in time to see his whole speech?
Well, before that, just even getting there, there was a lot of traffic to get, and Katona Park is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of traffic just around the whole park area.
There's traffic on a regular day over there. Imagine.
Yeah, exactly. So
You found parking?
yeah, I got lucky.
Oh shit!
As soon as I pulled up, we got to
Yo.
Katona Park. First of all, the instructions said to park like 15 blocks away.
Yeah, it sounds like some garage. Or
Yeah,
something.
they gave like this weird parking area, and we was like, nah, we going to the park. So got to the park. As soon as we got there, we found parking. Boom. We get out the whip, and we hear the sirens going off, and we hear people like making the commotion and stuff like that. And we see the two presidential-looking cars drive by. So Smooth goes, I think that's him. I think that's the Donald. So we like, okay. So we back out the phones, and we see this 6'3", 6'4" white guy. Trump hat, tie, the jacket, all of that. It was the Donald.
Oh, that's crazy.
So he gets in the whip, does a little wave or whatever. And then I'm like, yo, something ain't right about that. And then it ain't just sit right there. He was just walking through the park like that. It didn't make no sense. The commotion around it wasn't big enough to match that being the Donald. Because it was probably only about 30 people that was behind him, like, raving about it. So then we get in line, and the Dominican guy that I met from, I think he's from Queens, I said. And I show him the video. He was like, that's not the Donald.
Oh, that wasn't him?
I said,
the video that you posted?
That was not
that
the
wasn't
Donald.
Him?
That was not the
It
Donald.
was a fake Donald.
It was a fake Donald Trump.
Nah.
Yep, he bamboozled us.
Damn.
Yeah.
He had the limos and all that?
Had the limos. But now it makes sense because I noticed the limos didn't have tints.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was like, now that makes sense because if that was a president, then he would definitely have tinted windows.
Yeah.
So yeah. But apparently he does that at every rally.
No.
Oh, that same person?
Yeah. That's what they told me he was known for. He goes there, he poses as Trump, and he gets in his presidential cars and he leaves. I don't even know where the guy went. I don't even know if he was at the rally.
That was the only time you saw him?
Yeah, I didn't see him inside. I don't think.
Actually
How
mad
was-
funny.
let me
So
see the
we
video.
can start from the beginning of it, I guess. And how was getting inside? There was so many people in there. I saw that.
Thought it was him.
That was before you got in.
Yeah, that was before. That was on the outside of it. We thought that was the Donald.
And then so that was the outside. So there was a lot of people there at that time, right?
Yeah, it was already thousands of people out there. And then you had to get in line. And then first you had to find the line. That's number one. There was no signs or anything like that to say, go this way, go that way. You just had to walk and hope and wish. So we did all of that. We saw a big sign that said fire AOC, I think it was. So those people was out there. They was letting it be known that AOC needs to go. So you see a whole bunch of different, faces and colors and genders out there. And then you see the line. And then you see more of a line. And then you see some more of a line. And then you don't see anything. And then you walk. And then you see more of a line around the corner. So we had a big decision to make. Either we're going to be, civilized civilians and, do our due diligence and do the right thing and go to the end of the line and wait. Or we going to be on some Bronx shit and cut the line. And it was only right to do some Bronx shit, being that we're in the Bronx. This is our park in our town. So therefore, this is our rally. And we treated it as such. So we cut the line. Well, there was an interview. No, we didn't cut the line. There was an interview going on, and we saw a huge gap, and we thought that was the end of the line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we jumped in. And then, we turned around and saw that wasn't the case. But we was like, we're already here, so it wouldn't make sense to get off a line.
That we already here.
That we already here.
Yeah. I respect that.
See, me, I didn't. I knew that wasn't the end of the line. But I did the same thing. Move your feet, lose your seat.
I hear you. At the end of the day, this is the Bronx. That's what MTA taught me. If I get up, I'm not guaranteed a seat. If I go to close the window or do anything. So, yeah, just put those skills to the test and saw a hole in a gap in the line, jumped in, and then even that wasn't enough to get inside at a reasonable hour. Because as soon as we started getting closer, I think they cut off. I don't know if the machines broke or something was something happened where the line was moving, and then everything just slowed down. And it was right when we got to the gate where everything slowed down. It took almost an hour to get probably 30 to 40 feet away.
Damn.
To the
Literally.
gate.
Damn.
Now you were literally standing from here and the gate is at that mirror.
That's crazy.
And it took 30 years, almost an hour to get to through that gate.
No way.
And they're not even giving explanations. They're not telling the people anything. They're just, I wish we can get all of you in, but
was it maybe at capacity or something like that? They was waiting for people to come out and shit like that.
So niggas said the capacity was supposedly 3,500, right?
For Katona Park?
For what that area, I don't know, but niggas was saying the limit supposedly was 3,500, but it was way more than fucking 3,500 people there.
How many people you think that was there?
They estimated
niggas
between
was saying like 10 to 30 or some shit. 20.
I've heard between 30 and
40,000 people.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's enough for a fucking stadium.
Yeah, that's bigger than Madison Square Garden.
Did it in Yankee.
He should have.
Yankee, he would have packed that bitch out, bro, and it would have been more organized to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because niggas do that shit all the time for baseball games.
It would have been like easy for them to do that shit.
Yeah,
too.
you have you just post Secret Service, and the other niggas where the normal niggas are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that he wanted to make a statement by doing it in a venue like this.
I have a question though. Is this the first time we ever saw something like that in the Bronx? Like, has there any been
Bush came to Yankee Stadium after 9/11?
I'm talking about like a rally.
A rally,
yeah,
to that degree. I mean, that Bush shit was a rally technically. It was after 9/11, trying to get patriotism up. Like, you ain't do the shit. What type of shit is that?
Yeah, but
gotcha. That's crazy, bro.
But I'm talking about when he did it, he wasn't campaigning, right?
Bernie Sanders went to St. Mary's Park on my side when he was running for president back in 2016, I believe.
So it's been done before.
Yeah, but not by a president.
Okay. Ex-president?
Oh, I mean, still president. Niggas still call him Mr. President.
Yeah.
It hasn't been done by a president. It's been done by probably candidates and stuff, sure. But a president, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I don't see.
That's kind of cool.
Maybe if you go back, on some Lyndon B or some shit. But
I'm sure they didn't go to the Bronx.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
Did you feel like the Bronx was represented in that shit though? Or people really came from all over?
I genuinely believe motherfuckers from Long Island, Staten Island, or every other borough, probably Jersey, came through too. But I did see some Bronx niggas that for sure, because I saw niggas trying to turn up in the crowd like, nah, fuck it, I'm hopping this shit, gangster. Niggas.
Yeah.
And so it was niggas in the crowd with the Bronx accent, like, nah, fuck out of here. This shit is taking too long. I'm about to hop this shit, gangster. Like niggas was talking.
Wait, hold on.
Shit.
Hold on. No. She said a Jewish guy's penis was on her leg because he was mad short.
That's sexual harassment.
Damn.
You didn't say nothing? Like, yo, your shit is on my leg.
I don't know how short niggas survived in that crowd though.
Yeah.
There was no air.
It was a nigga with a dog too. And he had the dog just sitting there and he just wasn't moving. I'm just like, bro, I think you should take that dog and this might not be the
the right place
It
for
was
you.
Yeah,
all
to
in
go.
the strollers, kids.
right,
Word?
right. It was a lot.
And it was nice that day too, right?
Yeah,
Earlier was and like it rained.
it rained that morning. It says here,
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama
Hmm.
have made a pilgrimage to the area. And President George W. Bush visited Yankee Stadium in the Bronx to throw the ceremonial first pitch shortly after 9/11. So gold sticker for you. You can do that fact.
I went. I was
Oh, word?
yeah, I was a jet though. But
Oh,
my
wow.
mom took me. I remember going.
No,
I don't remember what the fuck he was yapping about, but I remember being there for it after
Wow.
9/11.
That's actually the reason why I gave up being a Yankee fan, because they didn't win the championship that year. That hurt me to this day.
So yeah, get on the line. Both of your experiences kind of the same, right?
Yeah.
And then you get in.
Well,
And
wait. First, I got there probably about 45 minutes before him. And he called me, and I told him where we were at. I told him actually how to get to the line.
He was already in the line.
I was in the line. I was probably
He was like, "Yeah, I'm getting closer."
I was probably
Nigga said,
about
"Yeah, I'm getting close to the metal detectors." I was like almost at the front of near the metal detectors.
Yep.
And that's when he told me where the line was. When he said he was almost at the front of the metal detector.
And then I turned to my left. There's this nigga right there. So I'm like, how? There's no way that you got from walking to the line next to me before I got through the metal detector. So there was that. So then we all in line.
So
I
wait,
look
did he get
down.
in first?
Yes,
He's doing.
he got in before me.
Let him get there.
He got in before me. So it was so bad. It was so bad that as soon as I got through the gate, it was like, what? He's done. I said, you lying. They started playing the music. I said, nah, it's no fucking way.
This nigga still getting searched by the wand and Trump on stage like,
yeah.
For real?
Doing his dance.
he was doing that shit.
I'm
He
like,
on stage like this
nah.
and JT still.
So you didn't get a chance to see nothing.
I saw him after he finished when he was talking to people and stuff like that. But the speech, no, I missed the speech.
Did you catch any of it?
I probably caught like the last maybe 30 to 40
minutes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He was speaking for like probably like a
wait,
like,
hold on.
he
No,
was,
you
like
was
2
in
hours,
30 to
right?
40 minutes before him.
Yep. Yep. And that's crazy because my girl and Smooth got in before me.
Oh.
They got it. Somehow we got, I looked down at my
think
phone.
they got it after me too. That's the crazy part.
Maybe.
I don't know. When we walked in, were they already standing there? Or like you think, I don't know. Because I saw a Smooth first and then I saw a Princess.
Because they waited like 5 minutes for me, and I was like, y'all just go get the content. I don't even care at this point. And then, but I'm thinking he's gonna be speaking for like a couple hours. And I get through, and they're like, yep, he's done. I'm like, no fucking way.
They say you was being too nice, letting people skip you.
I don't even I don't recall people getting in front of me. That's the crazy part. I just remember that there was a dude with a sign. He was there, and then he left, like to leave the park. I look at my phone, and they're gone. They're like maybe like 15 people ahead of me. I don't know how that happened.
Why didn't you just walk back up to them?
You couldn't get through the people. You couldn't.
Nah, it was
You could not. If you was gonna get through people, you was gonna have to literally push them out the way.
Yeah,
that's how tight it was.
Niggas was trying to do that, and niggas was pushing me, and I made a general announcement that the next nigga who do it, I'm about to boom them. Like, no cap.
You said that?
Yes, bro. Because then niggas was pissing me the fuck. If it was nowhere to go and niggas was pushing, I was like, yo, next nigga who pushed me from behind, I'm literally about to snuff the shit out of you. Because like, what are you doing? Like,
was there any like altercation?
No,
nah.
No?
There was near altercations.
But anything that happened?
Not that I saw.
What about protesters?
There was the Free Palestine protesters.
I'm talking about Trump protesters.
I mean, there was some fuck Trump people out there too. There was people going in probably for their intent to, like, I saw niggas, like, I mean, it was kids like 13, 14,
Mm-hmm.
but they was like interviewing like white motherfuckers, just asking them questions, like obviously at the intent to troll. But I'm just like, hey man, if you hear whatever, yeah, like I was just like, even if you're here to troll, Me at 13, you wouldn't catch me here. So
Right.
even that you're here in the first place, it's like, all right, fuck it. At least you're here. Maybe you could fucking learn something from somebody. You can maybe see the crowd yourself and then see what niggas be saying and be like, nah, but nobody fucked with me. Like you get like so I don't know. But
you didn't see the Biden camp that was out there?
The Free Palestine one?
Nah, they had a whole Biden camp.
Oh hell no.
Across the street from the line.
That ass?
It was like they had a sign that said Biden Harris, and there was like 11 people there.
Like
I swear
11 people
I should have
is
took a
crazy.
picture. Yeah, it was like 11 people there.
11 people. This nigga said this nigga had 30,000 come out. Yeah, it was like the Biden Harris and 11 of them was over there.
But it's crazy because some of the news was saying only about like 3,000 people were there, but it was
it
was 3,000 people in line when he was done talking.
So
that's how crazy it was.
So people was okay. Let's ask this question. So after you got in,
right?
How long was that line after that?
It had to be,
bro. All right, here's the best way to describe it. When he was like I said, he explained where it was at. Me and her was just like, all right, fuck it, we're not gonna skip nobody. We walked probably like a block, the block of where like it is leading to the metal detectors. We walked that, the bus stop's on the corner. We turned left. It's more of the park, but it's a long ass block, probably like 4 blocks worth of that you could walk. We were walking. We probably walked like 2 more of those blocks leading up to the 3rd one, and the line was still fucking going.
Oh
bro.
my god!
Them niggas who were actually back there did not make it in at all. There was no way they could have made it in, and if they made it in, niggas was picking up the niggas. The metal detectors was already going by the time they made it into the park. Like them niggas did not make it in.
Yo, that's crazy. It was wild.
So, like, even the general area near the metal detectors was probably like hundreds of people. So imagine the rest of that fucking line spanning like 5 blocks, 4 blocks. That shit is OD, bro. It was mad niggas there.
Yeah, that shit was.
Maybe they just try to count the people who were inside.
I mean, they did. They had the clicker, so they were doing it so that.
But you know the TV is gonna deflate the numbers to say that nobody went.
Right, but I also think at the same time they didn't anticipate that many people. I don't even think Trump anticipated that many people being there.
Nah, he did.
I don't think so because they only had 4 metal detectors.
Yeah, that's true. Then. Yeah.
I don't think they anticipated that many people being there. And even during the speech, he said, "We propose this to be a small meeting." And he said when he woke up, he made the phone call and asked, "How was it looking out there?"
He said, "Do they love me? Do they?" He said, "Do they like me? Do they hate me?" And he was like. And I was like, they love me. They love me.
And he was like, this is a rally. He said, I thought it was going to be a small meeting. No, this is a rally.
So
and that's what it ended up being.
So inside there, right? When I guess when you got in, what was the concept that you saw him saying and talking about? Like anything that I never been to a rally, so I want to know like what they talking about.
He was like more so just kind of harping. For the portion we caught, he was like kind of harping on a lot of like the issues in the city so far with the migrants, with the MTA, with the roads, just different things like that. Essentially saying like the leadership in the city is failing.
How you come to the city and say, yo, y'all niggas suck.
I mean, but
like, where's the lie?
Yo,
there is no lie.
That's crazy.
Talking about crime going up, just a bunch of things in that regard. He brung people up to talk.
Is this the first time you've ever seen him talk?
Like in person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is the first time you went too, right?
Mm-hmm.
He brung like Ruben Diaz Sr. up. He brung up.
Oh, so you caught
he brought Chef G and Sleepy Hollow.
He did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nigga brung up Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. Nigga, he was like, the next people we're gonna bring up is rapper Chef G. Anybody heard of him? Anybody knows him? Anybody knows him? Chef G, come on. Rapper Sleepy Hollow.
Nah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like me and my girl looked at each other like, nigga, what? What? Chef G and Sleepy Hollow.
What did they do? They rap?
Nah, Chef G just came up was just like essentially saying like, I got like the only thing I'm gonna say is they're gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures, but Trump's gonna yell the wins for all of us. And then Sleepy came up and was like, "Make America great again," and that was it. Like that's all they said. But nigga, Trump had me weak because fucking Chef came up and he saw his grills, and he was like, "Oh, I like that." He was like, "I want that for me. I need that to happen for me."
He's like dead
I was
serious.
just like, "Yo, if this nigga Trump pop out again to the Bronx, MAGA grills, what, nigga?
That'll sell.
MAGA grills will go
that'll
stupid.
sell.
He will definitely make millions of dollars to
That'll
that.
sell.
Some MAGA grills and some like legitimate. You could, depending on your money, you could have CZs, or you could have some real shit. Some MAGA grills, bro. Come on,
that'll go crazy.
Damn,
Shit, the sneakers is already going crazy.
Yeah, we giving them the sauce though. You could have just made that.
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't think I got the money to just make that.
But if he gets in office, hey.
Yeah, them shits might go crazy. But that's cool though. That's cool. You guys both had like good experiences. What about like after? How was it leaving and everything like that?
It was cool. It was still
easier.
Way easy. It was actually way easier than I thought it would be. But that's because the park is so big.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hardest part of getting in was only because you had to
get into
go
that
through the
section.
security.
And you had to enter the section where he was doing it.
Right. But because the park was so big, I feel like no matter where you stood, you had a pretty good like viewpoint of the speech. So that was really dope for them to do it that way. But at the end of it, I feel like it was all love. People was, you was network. If you wanted to network, you could have networked. If you wanted to do content, you could do content. You wanted to do interviews, you could do interviews. If you wanted to meet people, you could meet people. You wanted
Did y'all do anything?
No, we just left. Yeah, we just left. Because after standing for so long, it's a long day. So we just left, and that was it. And there wasn't even traffic going back.
Yeah, all the traffic was because he was there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got in the cars and they rolled out. That was dope though.
It was fire.
It was history. It was history.
I was like, yo, that was probably the most like American flags I've ever seen in the Bronx, like in general. Like I'll be seeing more fucking, no offense, but I'll be seeing more fucking Puerto Rican flags in the Bronx than I do American flags, bro.
That is true.
And I was just like, damn, this is like the first time you just see like a bunch of American flags. It make you feel like bald eagle screech. I love it.
I never even thought about that. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, maybe around 9/11, I'll probably say was close. But in one space like that, yeah, I've never experienced that before. But I remember that immediately right after 9/11, everybody was an American patriot for like 3 weeks. And then, that shit ended. That shit ended real quick.
Yeah.
Once they started like reminding you what your credit score was.
Man, fuck them towers, nigga. My whole about to foreclose.
Yeah, right. Then it was like, maybe I'm not as American as I think. Started getting them foreclosure notices. Yeah. But it was very patriotic right after that.
Shit, the fucking economy crashed 7 years later.
Yep.
Niggas was probably feeling some effects.
Facts. That was crazy. But overall, the event was definitely historical. Even if you're not into politics, it's just a good experience to have. And it's also good to hear out politicians. That's the one thing that I think people need to try. I'm not going to say stop because mostly this is pertaining to adults. But I think in general, people need to allow other people to find their own way and opinion. If I'm going to an event, that does not mean I support the candidate. This is a rally so that way you can hear their talking points and see if this is someone you would vote for. So I just don't like how some people will try to judge you or make like snarky remarks towards you just because you would even attend an event like that, because you're just going to hear the person out. That doesn't mean that's who you're going to vote for. Because you can go to the same way you can go to a Trump rally, you can go to a Biden rally and just hear them out.
Those happen?
I literally was about to ask that. Does he ever do that? Like,
I think as it gets closer to election season, he's gonna start doing rallies. Because I think he did those.
No, yeah, he did.
He definitely did.
He never did one in the Bronx.
Those were small gatherings because remember it was also COVID too. So
yeah, that's true.
He cared about COVID.
Yeah.
Trump didn't. He was doing big gatherings, and this nigga was doing gatherings of like 200 people, and that's what Trump was making jokes about him on back then. He was like, "Did you see him rally? It was 200 people." He was just like, "Yeah."
Okay, so.
But yeah, so just go out and hear politicians and what they need to say so that way you can make an informed decision. And also do your research. And also don't conform to a particular party. Always hear out both sides because you never know. You may learn something from the other side that that's a subject that you care about, so therefore you vote for that side.
If you're a Democrat, right, can you vote for a Republican?
Yeah.
Like on the presidential, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do that locally, right?
What you mean?
Oh,
Right? Is that true?
Yeah. I don't.
So like if
but that's
if you
only for like
Isn't that for like primary?
Yeah, that's only for
No.
primaries.
Oh, is that only for
No,
primaries?
yeah, that's only for
no,
like.
but I thought that was for like even like mayor and shit like that.
No. You can
Nah.
still. It's only for it's to get the candidates that are gonna run for those positions. You can't vote in those elections. Like so, for example, let's say it was like some random shit, but Trump, Giuliani, DeSantis running for fucking mayor, right? A Democrat can't vote who in the election choosing who they would want to be the candidate. But when it comes down to, let's say, Trump running against fucking whoever the other Democratic candidate was, then they can vote for Trump if they want to.
Oh, okay. Okay. I kind of got it. Because I heard that it was like if you're a Democrat, you can't vote for Republican in certain things.
Yeah, there's just primaries. That's just the choosing of the candidate. You can't vote for.
So I would have to still vote.
You would
Democrat.
have to be a registered Democrat to vote for the Democratic candidate that's getting nominated, and then you would have to be a registered Republican to vote for the Republican one.
Okay.
But yeah, like I was saying, man, just go to those events, man. Talk to people, meet new people, you know, and don't listen to the media, man. The media will have you thinking. It won't even have you thinking. You'll just sit there just brainwashed about things that just you shouldn't be brainwashed about if all you did was simple research. Like even yesterday, I think Pix 11 said it was like 1,500 people out there. And I'm like,
why
I'm
you lying
here.
like that.
Like, I'm
why-
here.
Like, how you,
You're not gonna
how is like I don't understand the news because it's like people go to these things, right?
Right.
Like I could pop up, see for myself, and then see what you say, and clearly see you're lying. Like it doesn't make sense. Like the news is retarded.
Well,
it's more so for the niggas that don't go outside or don't go to.
Did you see? I don't know if I saw it right because I was reading it before I got here. Did you see that? The View or something like that tried to make what was it?
Don't piss me off.
I didn't see what it was.
don't piss me off.
They
bro.
tried to make Charlamagne endorse Biden, and he was like, "No, wait, I didn't see it."
I didn't either.
I saw it. I was reading it right when I was coming here, but I think they tried to like have him endorse Biden, and I don't know if he said no.
He was about to piss me off twice. He broke up the View and Charlamagne.
Yeah.
He really trying to piss me off.
Yeah,
He's trying to send me on a rant.
That's tough.
Well, get it out.
Nah. I don't give a fuck what the View doing, and I don't give a fuck who Charlamagne voting for. Because your dumbass knew you shouldn't have voted for this nigga fucking 4 years ago.
Right.
But you showed niggas a fucking pipe dream on a bum ass Breakfast Club. That's why Angela Yee left. And y'all niggas got fucking Jess Hilarious like that's an actual real replacement. Not shitting on Jess Hilarious, but I'm just saying, like, come on now. And this show should have been packed up like TNT inside the NBA.
That hurt. That one hurt.
Man,
packed them
granted,
up.
that hurts
that
too.
one hurt.
Packed them up.
That hurts too.
That packed him up?
Packed them.
No,
It
that one
hurts too,
hurt.
but what NBA takes are they giving on that show? It's just them joking around.
Yeah,
and that's why we like the
I
show.
think that's
sure.
why I like it though.
But y'all could go do a podcast with that.
They can do that on YouTube.
That is true though. That is true.
They can do that. They have made well more than enough money to have their own studio and do that on YouTube. Which is what Dame Dash has been trying to tell y'all for decades now, but nobody want to listen to that, man. Shout out to Dame Dash. We got to work together. But yeah, pack up NBA on TNT. That gotta go. The media is there to brainwash you. They're not there to be your friends. Do your own research and go outside. Do those things, you'll be all right. You'll be an informed citizen. But if you sit in the house and let TV teach you, if you think that NBA TNT needs to stay on for another 30 years,
30's crazy.
I can't get jiggy with that. I can't.
Why do you think they packing them up though?
Because
It's that Tom.
yeah, they're old. Bro. They've been.
First
First of all, EJ got to be like 65.
Like, genuinely, what good takes do they really give? Unless it's like maybe like Ernie or Kenny. I would say they typically have the best takes. And even then, they be tripping sometimes.
Kenny does have really good take.
Like Shaq's takes on basketball are just bad.
Mm-hmm.
His takes on basketball are just bad. Charles Barkley is like hit or miss.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I think Shaq is just on there as like the bully on like the big man has to do this, and like he's like that guy who's trying to keep that culture alive in basketball through his commentary. Ernie, that's just the OG. He's been doing this for 40, probably 45 years. He's been doing this. So there's no slight I can give towards.
Yeah, I fuck with Ernie.
Kenny, he's there to be the neutral guy. He's gonna go with the argument that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Charles is there to be the comedic pundit. He's gonna be the guy, the butt of the jokes, all that type of stuff. The formula has worked, but at the same time, I think, especially with media, I like to give the new guys a shot. You guys already proved that it's great, it works, it's cool, but who are the next people in line that's supposed to be doing basketball commentary?
I just think a lot of people don't have very good takes.
Well, neither do they. Yeah. People only listen to them because
they're funny.
I find YouTubers with better basketball takes than those.
Yeah, and a lot of the analysts.
Shit, podcasters. I would watch a show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put together an NBA TNT panel right now. I'm gonna go Jeff Teague.
Ooh.
We're gonna start there.
Gilbert
Arenas.
JJ
Redick.
I like JJ Redick though.
I like that a lot. And for my host,
I'd even throw Pat Bev or Draymond in that bitch for the Shaq role. Pat Bev or Draymond for the Shaq role.
I like that.
That's a good one.
For my host, I'll go Nick Wright. I think Nick Wright would be a solid host.
I don't think he needs a host.
No, they definitely need a host.
Because Gilbert Arenas does his own shit. So
yeah, but it's different with TV because you really need somebody who's gonna be there just to keep the conversation organized.
Right.
Like with podcasting, we can just talk and blah blah blah. But with TV, you need like your sole purpose is to introduce the show, make sure everybody gets their takes, do the audibles that we tell you to do on the fly, make sure that we get through all the topics, and make sure everything is organized. I think. Well, I wouldn't even throw Nick right there. I'll switch it up. Let's see. Host. Who would I want to host? I'll go Max Kellerman. I think Max Kellerman would be a dope host. So yeah, I'll go Max Kellerman as the host. Jeff Teague. Who else I said?
Jeff Teague got good stories.
Jeff Teague. I like the Pat Bev pick.
Yeah, word. That was a good one.
Oh, Gilbert.
That was a good one.
Jeff Teague, Gilbert,
JJ,
and JJ Redick.
JJ Redick got really good takes
as my host.
JJ Redick does have a lot of good fucking takes.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be a good basketball show.
Right.
So if you're into
and it's possibly funny.
And it's gonna be funny too.
Yeah.
Those are funny guys. So I would love to watch that. They didn't make that happen. That should be that's what I want to see. How can you groom up the next generation of guys now looking to
and they all out the game. So it's not like they're taking away from anything.
They all need jobs. They ain't got shit to do. What do they do? They probably just have businesses. That's about it. But they don't do anything for real, other than probably watch their kids and like maybe organization stuff. But that's about it. Give them something to do. I'd watch it.
So Celtics takes game 1?
Yeah, we took game 1.
Hey, y'all take 2 as well?
And we took game 2. We're up 2-0. We're going to Indiana. I think we split that series. I think we come back to Boston.
Hallie's hurt.
He's hurt.
Like out for both games?
Might be.
Hamstring and chest.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
What do you mean it's over?
Hamstring.
They hope that he could come back, but he already have hamstring problems.
And it takes hamstring takes at least 3 to 4 weeks.
Well, did he get injured during the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, the game 2, I think.
Mm-hmm. Like in the third quarter or something like that.
Well,
yeah, it's like some Nick Brunson. It might be. It might be a sweep or like 4-1, like gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, I think they still find a way to split
without Hallie.
I mean, but he's not scoring that much. First game he did his thing, but second game,
yeah, but he's still like his first.
Yeah, but you got TJ McConnell balling. Not gonna lie to you, he's actually playing really fucking good basketball.
So
chefing the Knicks.
You think TJ McConnell and Siakam's going?
Not at all.
I think they could win one. I definitely, because Boston is so inconsistent and they live and die by the 3. If they just have one bad shooting night, you're gonna have a puncher's chance.
Right now,
I have a question.
Boston, hold on. Right now, Boston needs to win in a sweep because they do. Because y'all need Porzingis to get back. and I need that time to be healthy for either one of them that's coming out of the West.
I mean, we've had a lot of time. It's played. None of our games have been past. I mean, none of our series. I don't think have been past 6. Because we beat Miami.
The first one? Yeah, sweep.
No, I think we won at 5.
One. Yeah, they won.
We won at 5, and then the last series who we just played,
the Knicks.
No, we didn't play the Knicks.
No, they played Cleveland.
Yeah, I think we beat them in 5 too.
Yeah.
So we've had rest. But what was your question?
For the Celtics.
Right.
Who is Batman and who is Robin? Because
you asking me?
Yeah.
Like as a fan or as an objective basketball analyst?
Both. Because
this is gonna be interesting.
We've thought that Jason Tatum was Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And more playoff series we're seeing from him, like games in the series, it's starting to look like he's Jason Todd. So, who is Batman and who is Robin?
Okay. So, from a basketball analytic perspective, Jason Tatum is the alpha. He is Batman. He is the guy and the face of the franchise. And the numbers show that. He's had spurts where we look for him to show up and he hasn't shown up. But he also has spurts where we look for him to show up and he has shown up. Case in point, game 1. Terrible turnover in the fourth quarter. Almost blows the game. Whatever. Jaylen Brown hits the 3. If you watch the game or if you've been on the World Wide Web, you've probably seen this shot a dozen times. Overtime, though, which a lot of people don't talk about, Jason Tatum had, I think, 10 or 11 points of overtime, which is a whole lot to have in an overtime. So he carried us and hit the dagger sidestep 3 to solidify the game.
Yeah, he gave me money on that 3.
So in that regard, he is the face of the franchise. He is the Bruce Wayne of the Celtics. Now, as a fan, I've been saying for years that Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum. I'm on record saying that. I think he just has the intangibles, that dog, that heart, that fight, and plays both ends of the floor better than Jason Tatum. I don't think his jump shot is as good, but his jump shot isn't something to snooze at. I think he has a better mid-range, and I think he's a better finisher at the basket. Now, is that Jaylen Brown's flaws are really, really big. Like, the inability to go left in the NBA is a flaw that's inexcusable.
In today's NBA.
And the Heat that last time we played them in the series literally said our game plan was to force Jaylen Brown left. That's crazy. And you're being paid $300 million. Right. And you're getting paid $300 million and you can't go. That's bad. That's bad. But outside of that, he shows up when it matters. But I do think they have a long way to go. I've learned to be patient with the Celtics because we are still a young team. I gave Tatum a lot of flack for the last few years.
Nah, you flamed him last.
But then I forget he's only like 27.
So
27 is a long time in the NBA, though.
Not when it comes to winning.
I think but y'all never really was losing. You just didn't win the championship.
But that's winning in the NBA. You either win a championship or you
I'm
don't.
just saying, but they had winning seasons.
No, of course. But
he hasn't had a losing season since they've been
right. But he just didn't know how to, like, it was when IT and them was there. IT was the best player, but after that, Jason Tatum was pretty much given the face of the franchise at a really young age. But it was a weird dynamic. A good team for one of the top 5 young talents in the league. You don't really see that mix too often, like Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, all those people that were coming in either a little bit before or after Luka, they all came in on bad teams and didn't have expectations.
And then they had to like build it up.
Right. He came in with a solid team that's like, yo, you guys should be winning now, but should the best player at 24 years old be winning championships? You don't really see that.
Well, obviously we all think that the Boston's coming out of the East, right?
We know.
But we know. We know. Okay, I'm a good West, Dallas versus Minnesota. What do you think?
This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this is a tough one because you have the better team.
In who?
The Timberwolves.
Okay.
Versus a team that has 2 nuclear bombs that can go off
at any time.
You could be down 15 with 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, and with those 2 nuclear bombs, you still have a shot. So it's like heart and brain. Which one do you side with? Right now, I'm leaning more so towards the Mavs because I just feel like they have the players that can, as long as the game is close, they have the players to bring it home. If Ant-Man struggles, I don't see another way for them to pull out a win in a tight situation. They do got some people that can hit open shots, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's nothing like, yo, here's the ball, take us to the promised land. Ain't nothing like that. You have 2 of the best fourth quarter performers in the NBA, where all you got to do is keep the game close, and y'all got a shot. So
I like that. What do you think? But before you even answer, when Scheme was here, what did you say? You said Dallas wins this one? You remember?
Nah, I think I was very on the Ant-Man bandwagon.
Okay.
He's kind of slowed down, which, to be fair, he's fucking 22, and this is something new to him. So, like, historically speaking, nigga, you should be slowing the fuck down. You was looking too superhuman for too fucking long in these playoffs. Like, you should slow down. But I think I was saying, like, T-Wolves. But I'm also, like, a hater, that whole Spurs Mavs shit. Like,
yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, so however, I will say I do want the Mavs to win it all.
Me too.
Like, I want Kyrie to get this. I want Kyrie to get the craziest redemption story.
We were just saying that. Bro. I was just saying that somebody just said that to us, like to me. It was like, yo, I want Kyrie to win after they try to cancel this man. And then now you sitting there win a championship. What you gonna say?
Mm-hmm. I want him to. I want him to make everybody in Brooklyn feel like shit. I want him to make everybody. No offense, everybody in Boston feel like shit. Granted, some of the shit in Boston was also his fault.
A lot of it was.
Yeah, but
actually, all of it was probably his fault. We ain't do nothing to that man. He didn't like.
Niggas don't know what behind the scenes shit. That's all.
Yeah.
That's true. He probably did experience a lot of racism. Boston can be racist.
Like, just behind the scenes shit. I want the media to just feel like shit, like,
because they have to give him his flowers.
Mm-hmm. I want cause bro, y'all literally tried to turn this nigga into like the worst nigga in the NBA. But there's niggas who actually be beating bitches. Like, that shit is crazy.
Did he?
I'm talking about in the NBA.
I know, I'm just saying. Perfect segue though.
But it's like, yo, I really want the Mavs to win. But however, if that does come to fruition, where do you think the future of Boston is? Do you think we keep running it back? Do we blow it up? Do we swap out? Like, because I've been hitting essentially this threshold for the past few seasons, not maybe every season, but for the past few seasons, like, this has been the peak threshold, even the finals, not peak, but so it's like, at that point, what do you think the organization does?
You keep them and you run it back, because you look at the teams who have been in similar situations and they've all blown it up, and none of them have won championships since. Look at the Atlanta Hawks of the 2000s. They were knocking on the door, 60-win seasons. I don't even think they made the finals.
No,
they didn't. You look at the 60-win Cavs, that they had a good couple years running and knocking the door and just couldn't get there. You look at the who else? Look at OKC when they had Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, was getting there, blew up the team, and still haven't won a championship since. So I think you keep them. I do think that they're on the clock, because now you have to pay Tatum upwards of $350 million. So this is probably going to be the best team that they have up until that contract is signed, because then they're not going to be able to pay everybody. So I think, especially if Porzingis is injured in the finals, you definitely should run it back if you have him next year. But even if he is there, we still lose.
The scary thing about Porzingis is he's injury prone.
No, and we knew that when we signed him.
Yeah,
but it's just the upside is so high.
Yep.
You got to take the chance with that, especially when you're in win mode now, because they know they have to pay Tatum $350+ million.
Kind of feel like that the same way about like that, but Dallas, like they need to win. This is a win. This is a must-win year. I don't think they picked the pieces up. They picked up Gafford. They picked up PJ Washington. They picked up very good pieces.
Yeah.
Where like this is a must-win. I actually want Dallas to win this year. I don't know if it does though.
I don't think it's tough though because I don't think it's a must win.
I don't think they go back to the.
I don't necessarily think
Dallas
it's a must win, but I do think this feels very reminiscent in some degree to like Dirk's run,
right?
Where it's just like
what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I gotta. And like on like if I want to say must win is like. Oh, what the fuck? Like, we didn't expect this. Like, I got it. Because niggas was looking at OKC. Niggas was looking at Denver. Like, niggas didn't expect Denver to just get bounced like that.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. I was, and I think we said that last time we spoke about it. We thought Denver was actually winning that.
Yeah, I thought Denver, it was, and Denver and Celtics was the best teams left in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's we did say that.
A lot of people felt that way.
I think I want Dallas to win. But defense is a really bad thing for them. Like Luka play no D. Like, and I think that's where it's gonna come down to. Where it's, I agree with you. If it's a close game, I'm taking Dallas to win that because one of them could score. But if they getting blown out right now, and if these series stays like this and they keep on getting blown out like that, so
I mean they're getting blown out now, but with 2 nuclear bombs, you still have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, well, they down 12.
So not a lot.
That's not. It was.
T-Mac did that by himself.
Yeah, it wasn't. But it was more. It was more when I looked at it earlier. Like there was more, but now they only down 12. So maybe. But I agree with you with those two powerhouses. I think I like Dallas to win though. And then even if they lose today, it's okay because they go back to Dallas for the next 2 games. I think they probably if not take both, they split it, and then this series can go to 7. I can see the series going to 7.
Is this so weird with these 2 teams because you literally, if you were just to list, like scratch both rosters and just list the best players from top to bottom, it would go Dallas, Wolves. Like literally, they probably have the next like 7 or 8 best players.
Yeah,
but because of those,
like Derek Lively, PJ Washington,
Derek Lively don't do anything.
I mean, he
don't do nothing. The only person you have after Luka and Kyrie and is anybody
Gafford?
is nah.
Like it's Derek Jones Jr. Like
he's inconsistent. PJ Washington's inconsistent.
Tim Jr.
And he don't even play.
Yeah.
I think that's why I think if they win it, they deserve it.
Nigga, they got fucking Mike Conley.
They got
Anthony Edwards, Cat, Nas Reed, Bird.
They got the
next 7 or 8 best players are better than the Mavs. Because the Mavs have 2 nuclear bombs.
I don't feel like that's sustainable though. They get tired. And that's what happened. That's what happened to the Knicks. You get tired, you get hurt.
I mean, Jordan and Pippen had
Are you
2.
knitting?
She's crocheting.
Crocheting?
Hey! Get that shit right, nigga.
My fault. I'm sorry. Are you crocheting? Let's go. We see the process. You saw our process.
Is that green?
What are you making?
Ooh. A what?
Jason plushie.
Jason plushie.
Should make him
Jason,
a Celtics
like
thing.
Like the killer?
Like, yeah, Jason Voorhees.
In green?
His pants.
Are the plushies like that's the thing that y'all sent to
Kai? I mean to
yeah,
Duke.
But this is like a different pattern. Like someone is like made a pattern, but before they can sell it, like they need like beta testers. Like she beta testing right now because
that's
like they gotta make sure niggas can read the pattern, shit comes out correctly before they put it up and sell it.
Is that payable?
Like she sent her the pattern for free and she could like
that's fire.
She's testing the pattern right now.
That's nice. That's
cool. I want to learn how to make patterns. That's what I'm saying. That'd be mad cool to learn how to make.
That's a bag, yeah.
Right? So just to make patterns.
Yeah, because you sell your pattern. So people could create what you created.
You should just do some shit.
Like, for example, like majority of the things she creates come from a pattern that someone's already created. Now that person
is making
sells the pattern to people. And they make their money from selling the pattern, and then people create the things from the pattern they made up, like type shit.
Wow. So how hard is it to make patterns?
It's pretty much the equivalent of probably hearing something. Like if I play guitar, I hear it and I play it by ear. That's probably the equivalent, I would say, when it comes to music. Instead of looking up the notes, I'm hearing the song and I'm like, oh yeah, and then bust that out. That's probably the equivalent.
That's crazy. You need to learn how to make some fucking patterns. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be a class somewhere where we can learn, we can teach. Like, but okay. Back to NBA. We do NBA, right?
Yeah.
All right. Beating bitches.
So
you ready for this one?
Yeah, this one's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's not like we didn't know.
No.
But just seeing it is crazy. So Diddy beat Cassie, guys. I'm sure you're aware by now. The video came out early this week, I think. Was it early this week? Or was it last week? It was early this week, right?
Last week, I think.
Last week?
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Yeah, the video came out last week.
Was it? No, it wasn't. We didn't see this on Saturday. It wasn't on Saturday. I'm just trying to think of. We was at the thing on Saturday. I don't think we knew.
I think it was I think that was already out by then. I think it was last week.
But you wrote. Y'all gotta tune in. 40
I think it was last week.
Okay, it don't matter. It came out, and
there was CCTV footage of Diddy whooping her ass. So the footage showed Cassie grabbing a bag or two of her belongings and exiting a hotel room, going to the elevator, and then you just see Diddy run out the room in a towel, by the way, and just grab her bag. Like he kind of hit her in the head, pulls her to the floor, grabs her bags, takes her bags back to the room, comes back out, and is just beating her ass some more, kicking her.
I didn't
throwing.
see, like,
he threw like vases at her and shit like
Oh,
that.
did he?
Yeah, he like kind of pushed her
stopped
down the
watching it.
hallway, sat on the chair. There was like vases. While he was sitting on the chair, he picked them up and he threw them at her. It was like some crazy shit.
I stopped watching after like he kicked it, like when he was by the elevator. I think that was the elevator. And then they had the other view. I didn't see that one.
The other view is just literally like
just,
him sitting down. He picks up the vases, throws them, and then he like gets up and walks in. I think like that's when it cuts out.
So this is my thing, right?
Paid $50,000 to get that footage from the hotel. By the way,
you just answered my question.
$50,000 to get the footage from the hotel of that night, and so what people are assuming is that either the footage came out because remember Diddy's cribs got raided.
Oh,
typically sick motherfuckers.
I didn't even think about that.
Tend to keep their shit.
I didn't even think about that.
The FBI found the footage, or somehow Cassie, because she's been like the whole lawsuit, the whole whatever, she somehow had a footage and they leaked it for like public.
Yeah, but
perception.
then if that was, I don't think that.
I think it would be more. I'm just more so to believe it's the FBI.
I think if Cassie had it, it would have been out by now.
Why would you not destroy that? That was like fucking 8 years ago. Why is that just in your crib? Unless you're a sick fucking just like to watch.
But I'm about to say, you know how?
Yeah,
but you know how like people like that have those like sadistics like views and shit like that.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
I keep this lock of hair because I pulled it out of your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I want to keep on watching, or I like the way you screamed when I punched you. Like they have those type of tendencies, and people are like that.
I have a different theory.
Well, let's hear it.
My theory is he leaked it on purpose to cover up something that's even bigger, because he knew that he can't go to jail for it because of the statute of limitations.
3 years, 2 years,
right? Unless they
wait a minute. The statute of limitations
for the domestic violence is 2-3 years.
That's it?
Yeah. If you don't bring charges forth in like 3 years, ain't shit you can do about it.
So shit. I never knew that.
A lot of crimes have statute of limitations.
I know that, but I didn't think it was that short of a time.
No, yeah, it's 3
years. I think he has a smart enough counsel to be like, nigga, if you don't want people talking about the real shit, which this is real too, but it could probably get darker than this, then you need to give the media something to talk about. And I think that's just a smart enough play to, yeah, you talk about that. It's disgusting and it's terrible. And but you're not going to jail for it. So yeah, leak that and give their bullshit apology, and then they're gonna talk about that for another month.
Wow.
While we figure out the big issue.
But
That was
do you
crazy.
think?
That's crazy.
See, a nigga like me, you give me that, I'm gonna want more and start digging. Like, do you think like
Exactly.
does that stop anybody from digging?
No, but I do
Because
think
I feel like that entices someone to dig more.
it, of course, because I also think it takes every theory that people have had about Puff and now puts it into play. So people are going to be looking at like, okay, if you did this, then you probably did that. You probably did that as well. And all these theories that we have are probably true, which is probably the case. However, you also have where you're trying to save your image. So it probably, in his mind, is better to be looked at as this because you may have enough resources to stop the real shit from coming out.
Who said it that it was like Diddy's gonna be okay because after this he's gonna rebrand himself, start a church, and be like, oh yeah, I'm saved or whatever. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Did you see that? Did you see that one? No, there was like I forgot who wrote it. He was like, it's gonna be all right. But my thing was, but before I actually
Whoever go to that church needs to be locked up.
yeah, they was like he's gonna rebrand himself after this, and I mean I didn't think about it till you said that. It's like yo, if I throw this out here, then I can just give a bullshit apology, say I'm in rehab or I've stopped, I don't do this shit, and rebrand himself, and that's what the post basically said he's gonna do. But see, my thing was, I know that the Cassie thing was always up. I think she was building this case for what? How many years she was building this case? She's been building it since like 2016 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's been building it for a long time, right? So without just that part, I'm like, who else did Diddy fuck over then? Because like everything is coming off now. Like everything is happening. It's like the gay shit, the child set. You know what I'm saying?
Who did he fuck over? It's like Meek.
Yo,
Is that audio? Did y'all hear that audio?
that wasn't real.
Who said?
I heard it and
Nigga, that sound like Meek, nigga.
Nah, it was from a gay porn.
Diddy and Meek, nigga.
Nah, they like people, like you know how people do a lot of digging. So like I was like reading all the comments and it was like there was from this.
Did you watch the porn and hear the audio?
Not at all.
So then I can't believe you.
If
you're gonna investigate. I'm
not not at all. But a lot of people, when I was reading it, a lot of people was like, that's from this guy or something like that, and that they was. Why did you move like that? Oh. I don't know. You swung your leg over like you was about to tell me something crazy, like.
This is like
breaking news.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know.
But I was thinking like who he fucked over, like to get all of this shit out and to bring him down crazy like that. He had to do something. But then that just made me feel different about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
just how I see it. I just feel like nothing is done by accident. I don't think that was leaked by accident. I don't think his house was raided by accident. I think there's just something larger that's gonna potentially be exposed, and he's trying his best to save his image.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, who did he fuck over? Because at the end of the day, something happened. Because like, and then I didn't even think about what you said too. Like the FBI when they raided his shit, that video had to be there.
Could have,
because if she would have had it, I think it would have been out already.
Yeah,
it's
not like she could have used it in the case,
but it showed that she was
put it out when she was suing him. For example,
That's
she could have leaked it when she was suing him. Right. So he's like, look. There's a fucking video of him beating my ass, nigga. Clearly, what I'm saying is not. I'm not lying. Yeah. Like she could have leaked it then, so I don't know.
From what my understanding was too, was her and Kim Porter were in cahoots, and they was like trying to get all this information out there. So allegedly, that's why Kim Porter had passed.
I mean, everybody.
I don't want to like. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen shit like close friends of her saying like Diddy has something to do with her death, and I've seen a bunch of.
Yeah,
like
but that's always been out there though.
Yeah,
but now it's coming out there more.
It makes you want to listen to Jaguar, right? It makes you want to listen to the security guard. What's his name? Eugene?
Something like that.
That was when he said he had something to do with Big. just makes you want to listen to those guys and really take in what they're saying. Not saying that what they're saying is the truth, because I don't know, and I'm not here to report that. But after that footage, where it's undeniable and it's disgusting and it's criminal, and he should have been held to the furthest extent of the law.
I mean, it's not
Then-
criminal anymore.
Huh?
It's not criminal anymore.
No, that's a criminal act.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm just
just
saying.
has a
at that
statute of
time, yeah.
limitations. That's definitely a criminal act. And I feel as if the time is now. The time is coming. The run is over. You probably could have left on a white horse silently and just left the game, but you decided to continue to do what you're doing. And again, it makes you question everything from Big to Shine to Pac to Kim Porter to what's that? It was another guy. Albie Shore? Is it Albie Shore?
Yeah,
that passed away?
No, I'll be sure is that's his son's that's his adopted son's father, I think.
Well, there was some singer I think that he had a good relationship with that passed away, and they were saying that he might have whatever.
So this is the thing, right? When and like you said, like once this is happening, now everybody's coming out. I seen the girls from Danny Kane, like oh he didn't do this, whatever. Then I seen so many other people.
Hey, bro.
Now here's the opportunity to take it and say what you got to say, and they're gonna take it.
Hey, I mean, nigga, he's probably robbing niggas too. Shit, nigga, ain't no Bad Boy. If you really look at it in terms of the acts, Bad Boy had some on paper really good talents. Where are they now? All them niggas got is French Montana.
Not only that,
No, one nigga. Why did 112 ever fall off the face of the earth musically?
Yeah, word.
That does not make sense. That genuinely does not make sense.
Yeah, I think the only people that really survived was the Locks, and they had to fight to get out their deal. They had the Locks. They had Mary J. She pretty much survived, but she had to get out, leave Bad Boy. I don't know. It's weird, and I think Jaguar Rice says something on the lines of, "Why is it that Diddy is the only person to ever survive around Diddy and Bad Boy situations? It's the only constant." She said another name too, but I don't want to bring that up because that person's time might potentially could be coming later, and I don't want to speak on it without
Jay-Z
being okay.
I heard that too.
My fault. You know me.
I definitely heard that too.
Somebody saying
Yeah,
like
me
Jay-Z's
too.
next.
They said that I've heard that he's worse.
Shit,
I don't know nothing.
His life is,
I don't know anything
outside of him getting smacked on the elevator. His life is too quiet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't know
too fucking quiet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't know shit about Jay-Z outside of fucking Solange slapping him.
And we only got that because of CCTV, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think that the whole Lemonade thing, when the 444 thing was a hoax.
What do you mean?
I don't think.
Wait, what?
I think they made both of those albums to sell records, and the whole cheating and scandal thing was just a play to sell records.
Oh, so you don't think he cheated?
He probably did, but I don't think that was the cause of both of those albums.
I think that, and I've heard, and somebody had told me this too, that well, they went down a Jay-Z rabbit hole. It was like that people from Beyonce's side is like, yo, he drugs her every day. Like she needs to be drugged to be who she is and all that shit. Like they said that this was supposedly bad, but listen, we don't know. We're not in those rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, I don't want to be.
Yeah,
right. So I don't. We have no idea about that until it comes out. It's just hearsay. I guess at this point in time.
Well, I'll say this, and this may be controversial to say. I am at least happy that I saw both of them in concert before all this shit. Where we still like, it's almost
perception was
like it was like before you find out Santa was real, and now you find out that he's real, and it's like you appreciate the times where you believed who you thought he was.
Me personally,
I didn't think you was gonna say that.
I've never liked Jay-Z.
I've seen him.
I've never liked Jay-Z based off the play on his name, and to some degree, I stopped liking Kanye for the same thing when he dropped the Yeezus. Yeah, because nigga,
Think you got it.
Jay, Hove, Jehovah, like nigga, you
Right.
think you're him. You're not him, buddy boy.
Right.
You're not him. And then I just never really cared for the nigga in general. Like, didn't care for his music, didn't care for his entrepreneurship. Hey, kudos to you becoming a successful entrepreneur in the way that you have. Never really cared for his career path in any of the slightest capacity. Never really cared for Beyonce, maybe when I was younger, because I was like, oh, she can sing, fat ass. But never really cared, never really cared.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
Same.
never
I'm
cared
with you
for
on
either
that.
of them.
I have something about it, but I can't say it on this. But I'll tell y'all later.
Okay.
Yep. This is a true story.
I mean, I was definitely a fan of Bad Boy for sure.
But everybody.
No, I was a Puff. Like Puff was my guy. Like I thought he was a real rapper. I didn't think niggas was writing his shit. Like that was the first time where I had to be like, damn, Puff don't write his stuff. That's tough. Then I got past that. Then it was like, oh, you're doing all these things to Bad Boy and da-da-da. And I'm like, Puff wouldn't do that. I had to get past that. Now this, you're just a scum on the bottom of my shoe. That's just how I see you.
In your opinion, though, right? After all of this happens, whatever may come out, whatever may not come out, if he's not locked up,
right?
Does he continue his life and just prosper?
Bro, this nigga can't say nothing about black excellence, black greatness, black music. Bro, you're done. That's it. At least for me, that's it. I don't care if you're found not guilty. I don't care if you beat all the charges. I've seen enough to where I can say I will never associate myself with that brand, that person, that music label ever again.
Matter of fact, you said it before, right when Cassie's shit happened, and you said you knew something was coming when he started selling off everything. Now that's coming back to me.
Tried to tell you.
You said when he started giving everybody their masters,
that was a sign, bro.
When he started to give everybody their shit and give away everything like that, you said that. You remember saying that?
Yes, because that was the most non-Puff shit he ever did in history. He's never done anything remotely close to
I forgot
helping
you said that. Not
artists like that. So now you do that, and then you drop an album.
He stepped down from Revolt.
You step down from Revolt. You do that.
Mad shit. You were saying this shit. You were saying that
something was coming up, and then you dropped the album, like the Red album. It was like the Love album, and apparently I was listening to the JBP too.
Changed his middle name to Love.
Yeah, you changed your name to Love.
Yeah,
and then apparently the shit that you're talking about on that album is about Cassie.
I didn't hear it.
In the midst of all of this shit, the album was fire.
I didn't hear it. I don't
was
listen.
rapping?
Yeah.
I don't
know. Talking some shit.
Why'd you say unconvincingly as fuck?
Yeah, he was talking some shit.
Yeah. He was rapping.
He was talking some shit.
I don't know if I could listen to a Puff album. So.
No, don't listen to it now. Fuck.
No, I don't think I've ever listened to a Puff album.
Nah, my favorite.
The only shit I know from Puffy is the mainstream shit.
Nigga,
right?
the only shit I know from Puffy
sometimes
is
sometimes I rhymes. That was the only shit. And that's only because
he's not the main focal point. He just has like a line, like 8 bars, and that's it. And then he off the track.
The only reason why I know that song is because I remember I was in summer camp. I was like mad young, and some dude was like, "Y'all could rap."
In like the 80s.
Fuck you.
It was the 80s, right? It was the 80s, all right?
No. So he was like, "Y'all can rap." So he started rapping that song. I was like, "Oh, that shit's fire. You doing your shit.
It's about the song he spells his name?
Yeah, but he spelled his name.
Oh.
So he was like, yeah. So he was like, sometimes I rhyme so, sometimes I rhyme sick. I was on 1, 2, 5 and say next. So he was singing that shit. I'm like, oh, go ahead, bro. Then he rapped his name in the shit. So I'm like, because I didn't listen to Diddy.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I just did that for the girls. Go listen. That's Diddy's song. I was like, got me.
Yeah,
that's the only song I know from him.
Copyright infringement. But
yeah.
Who cares? Who cares? There was no cameras back
He said the girls told me to rap, so that's the only one I knew how to rap. And I just put my name in that shit. I was like, you did good. You did good. He told me after that shit.
Yeah. I just want to make it very clear that this is one of the most disgusting situations that we've had on camera for the world to see by somebody who we claimed as a hip hop mogul.
Mm-hmm.
This is somebody who we've held to some of the highest of not even hip hop standards, music standards.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know why. He never struck me as like someone talented when it comes to music. Maybe back in the day before I was really aware of shit. But ever since I've been growing up, he never struck me as someone good when it came to music.
Oh, this is a good question.
Like niggas like for example, like I can look at like a Pharrell, like a mogul, like him and the Neptunes and shit. Like that's some shit. Like niggas is doing shit. Like what did he do? Like he just found niggas. He was a glorified A&R.
That and I think he helped produce some records.
This is a good question for that because you said that. What if he produces a song too and he's on the credits? So all those songs he produced are Diddy songs too. So like, would you?
No. Like if he produced "Juicy" by Biggie,
no. I think this is speaking after.
Like as of right now, like if he produced hit records and when I listen to him, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna. If it's by an artist I like and it just so happens to be produced by Puff, I'm gonna listen to it for the artist that I like.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not thinking that.
I'm gonna say yeah too because if you think about Young Berg, he got into that shit where he beat up Masika. Remember that?
Hitmaker.
And then now he's Hitmaker, and all his shits is
Hitmaker.
All his shits is all those beats are fire. All those songs are fire. So like, I think producing might be a little bit different as long as it's not his own.
Because you never really listen to a song to think that you're supporting the producer.
Yeah, the producer get paid. That's it. And then that's it.
Right. You don't think anything of it. That's what I'm saying. If it was a hit record, I don't think I would look that deep. Even though I probably should. But I
feel like it's only certain producers you looked at for, like maybe Metro, maybe like Take Keith.
Because you hear them, though.
Yeah. But you don't hear them. You just hear the tag, but the tags are so like
known.
Like Mustard. Like
Mustard
it's just certain producers. You be like, oh yeah, this a but
you know a Dre beat. You know what I'm saying? You know Timberland beat. You know these shits. Did you know a Puffy beat?
No,
Puffy was never known for making beats.
What did he do?
Shit, I can even know Kanye don't got a tag, and I can know if a beat is produced by Kanye.
I think so too.
I can hear it. Like if a beat is produced by Kanye, I can hear that.
I think I could do that too.
Yeah, but Puff was never the one to do that though. He was the guy.
He's a glorified A&R.
That, and he was like a DJ Khaled. He would put the people in the
What the
right
fuck does
room.
he do?
Does
he even DJ? That nigga not even a real DJ. Like, does he even DJ?
Khaled puts the right pieces together to make hit songs. And I think that's like when Puffy had Biggie in the studio and got him to rap on Juicy when Biggie was only into making gangster rap, shit like that is what Puff did.
But you know what's crazy? That's not even his shit. Come to find out.
What?
Juicy was already made by a nigga.
Yeah, that's a sample.
No, the whole shit. Like the rap.
What you mean?
Like even the But do you babe, you remember when
wait, hold on.
Biggie stole Juicy from a whole other fat nigga.
Hold on.
That's probably possible.
You saying Biggie didn't write that?
It was
And now you about to
hold on.
Dig up Biggie tapes.
This is
Did Biggie still name and song from small artists? It was a song called Notorious B1 by Big Daddy. And if you play the songs, and Notorious B1 song came out first in 93, Juicy came out in 94. If you play the Big Daddy song, Notorious B1, it is exactly like Juicy.
I gotta.
It's literally a reference track. And it wasn't a reference track for Biggie. Niggas just took it.
I mean, shit. Big bank take little bank.
Yeah, but
that's just the way the world works. Yeah. Like, I don't see the problem with that.
The problem with this is everybody got Biggie.
I'm saying like Puffy probably was like, heard that shit like, I'm gonna get this fat nigga to rap that.
Right. But this is my thing. Everybody got him as in the top 5. A lot of people got Biggie in the top 5 and say that he's a writer, he did his own shit. I think this changes shit.
No.
Why not?
Absolutely.
If it's the whole song is his?
But that doesn't
talk about words and all that, right?
That doesn't take away everything else that Big has done. I don't think we're not gonna go. We're not gonna go to a place where we're about to question Biggie's pen.
That's why I'm wanting to know.
No.
Why not?
Why should we? Off of this?
Why couldn't we?
But that's what I'm saying. Why couldn't we?
Not just off of this. You would need more than this.
But what if there's more of this?
I think that would have been known by now.
We don't even know this.
definitely got the flow.
Wait, hold on. Can we do this? Can we do it?
Do it.
Can we put it on?
You would have to send me that link.
No, it's just YouTube.
I'm saying he would have to send me the link.
I'm gonna post it in the comments.
All right, but so even with this reference track, I still don't think it doesn't take anything from Biggie's pen because he still has enough great records where we are not questioning who wrote it or when it was written or anything like that. But I mean, I do think that's a good point because that he said that, you know, we're just not hearing this.
Like I said, that is the same flow.
Yeah, it was. Sound like the same flow to me. I can't question it. You put it in the YouTube comments?
Go to put it to live instead of top comments.
You know very well.
Instead of top comments.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Let me refresh it.
I didn't come up yet because I just sat down. That's why.
What?
How the fuck did I get
I'm gonna
gold?
spam it.
You know very
I don't see it
well
now. I don't know, nigga.
who you are.
Oh, I don't see it either.
Oh, maybe I got it set to where niggas can't post links. Damn, how do I do this?
Just email it to me.
Just
Google
Google.
it.
Google. I'm gonna tell you what I Googled. Juicy Biggie stolen, and then it was like the Reddit link, one of the top Reddit links.
That's it right there.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, you YouTubed it?
All right, listen, y'all gonna tell us what y'all think about this. This is yeah, why would you do this?
What do you mean? Why would I do this?
Wait a minute. I think shit.
Disrespecting
I think
big,
that's what
man.
I'm saying because I was up there, but
Hey, bro, I don't give a fuck if you an icon, nigga. If you stealing niggas' work, you ain't shit.
if this is how you,
Nigga,
yeah, I
the
agree.
niggas you steal from need the recognition.
But
Fuck
this is
you,
all the
nigga.
same on the Bad Boy, so we don't even know if this is just like if he did any more of this shit.
Nigga, if it happened once, it probably happened twice. Because if it wasn't gonna happen once, if it wasn't gonna happen, it wouldn't happen at all.
All right, we're gonna get this is.
It's all good, baby. Shake it. It was all a dream.
Hey yo, what's your
Oh
boy,
shit!
Mark Black?
Bro, we did
That's why I
not
just
click
clicked
the
the
link,
right.
bro. We did not click the shit to see you, bro.
Yo, that should be getting me tight.
Like, come on, like,
That's
you
what
go to
fucked
play
up the
something,
whole.
and then somebody
Yo,
else just pop up and start chatting. It's like, yo, shut up, bro. This is not why I clicked the video.
bro. Come
I
on,
don't even know who you
son.
are.
I hate when they do that shit on Instagram too. When you just when there's
Yeah,
one
I
person,
read
they
it,
just doing this.
Stitching the video and
then
adding nothing
and
to
then
it.
and then you stitch yourself again on something else, and then there's two of them like.
Wait, is this a West Coast rapper?
I don't know what the fuck he is.
Sound like a West Coast rapper.
Notorious B.I.
Nah.
He wasn't?
Nah. No.
All right,
Cadence is the same.
man, that shit was
Cadence is the same. I think he just stole the cadence.
that shit was not better than the Notorious B.I.G.
I'm not saying it's not better.
I-
Same shit.
Man.
Cadence wise.
Just switched up words.
Big bang, tink, little bang. That's how I see it.
Is this more of this than if
I
this?
mean, it sucks because the person who originally created didn't get any credit, I'm assuming.
Unless it could be a possibility they sold the song and just because how internet works, niggas found it, got uploaded, whatever, and niggas don't know the backstory to it. Like it could literally be nigga wrote the song, niggas heard it, was like, yo, we offer you some bread for that, and nigga gave it up. That could have easily been the case. I'm not saying that wasn't the case because that's how shit works in music, but I don't know. It's just like you made a whole image off Juicy, essentially.
Yeah. I mean,
that's true.
Like he switched his whole image up off after Juicy. Like he was for the bitches.
Yeah, and a large part of that
he was stealing his swag.
A large part of that is because of Puff. That's where people was giving him the credit of him being a visionary and seeing things like that.
He became Big Papa instead of Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. If Puff probably knew that. Puff probably took this shit.
Oh,
you see what are they saying in that shit?
It says that's a stretch. A lot of rappers use big in their name. It's like how now people all use young or little.
I don't think that was even valid because we didn't say anything about his big name.
Yeah, that's a quite bit better than Juicy. This is old. He didn't steal the name. He couldn't legally call himself Biggie Smalls because there was another kid rapper named Tim Bigelow, aka Biggie Smalls, who happened to be good friends with Tupac. Biggie Smalls died pretty young, and Tupac wrote a song about him. Then everyone got confused, thinking he was talking about the Notorious B.I.G. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking about something completely different, but that is what I know.
Reddit is hilarious.
And on that note, let's not get off this.
Yeah, that was it. We just went through his whole thought process right there. It's like maybe I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I could be just chatting.
All that to say nothing.
No, but you know what I did see out of this though? More people talking up and stepping up. I think
in terms of what?
In terms of I think what NBA Youngboy, I think, right? Did you see that one?
What?
Now the girls are coming out and saying like, "Oh, I got hit too."
About Youngboy?
No. Everybody's just coming out. I think that was him. I'm gonna check right now. See, yeah. NBA Youngboy's hotel fight starts to come out with his girl. Like everything is starting to come out with a lot of people
like his girl, like Floyd Mayweather daughter.
Yeah, I don't know which one that one is. I don't know.
Too.
I don't know which one. Yo, chill.
Yo,
chill.
She probably got a crazy right hook, nigga.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
I think that's Floyd's daughter.
I don't know.
Youngboy has kids with Floyd's daughter.
Yeah, I know. But now after that, now that one's coming out, and then Tahiri's talking about Joe Budden. Like everybody feels so much. Like
that shit is.
Like it's like, oh, I can say this now.
Guy, but that shit is corny as fuck, bro.
What you mean?
Like, y'all making it a trend.
Hey, that's what I'm. Yeah,
like, that shit is corny, bro. If you had your grapes, bring your grapes out. Why you gotta bring your grapes out now that Diddy shit came out? Like, you trying to hop on the trend, on the bandwagon of domestic violence.
Exactly.
That shit is corny as fuck, bro.
If it's not true.
Either or, to me, is corny as fuck. Like, I didn't have my own strength to talk about it, but once I saw Cassie getting her ass beat, now I could bring up the fact that I got my ass. Like, shut up, nigga. If it makes you feel bad, talk about it. And if it doesn't, and you need to bring it up when somebody else is bringing it, that's like niggas getting married and then somebody proposing at somebody else's marriage. What, like at somebody else's?
Oh,
wedding.
you did it, so let me do it.
It's like, nigga, what the fuck? That's corny, bro.
Yep. Yeah. But that's what I was saying. I've seen a lot of that coming out now. Oh, that happened to me too, and then like high profile people now want to come out and say that shit happened to them. So I got his take.
About what?
You think it's corny?
I'm not saying you shouldn't talk about it, but the circumstances of which you're talking about it is very corny.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. I just feel like if you say it whenever you want to say it. I don't think there's a right or a wrong time to do it. as long as it's within this. Well, if you're trying to convict somebody, it has to be within the statute of limitations.
Mhm.
But if it's not about that, and it's not, you just want to tell your story, shit, whenever you want to tell the story is when you tell the story. I think, especially if it's true, you know, for some people that maybe they feel like that's their best opportunity to do so. Like, look at what happened with Bill Cosby. One person says something, and then everybody
come
says
out.
something, and then now I think, I don't know if it's a fact, but I think we found out that some of those women were lying.
Oh, for real?
I think so, but I don't want to put that out there with 100% fact.
Wasn't he like getting out? Or
He's out.
He's out.
yeah, he's out. Right?
He's been out, but that had nothing to do with the women.
It
That
was
had
like
to do,
mistrial or some shit.
yeah, something like that. Better example would be Michael Jackson. One person said something about Michael Jackson.
They
everybody
came
started saying
out,
that,
yep.
came out. People was getting paid off to
say it.
to lie.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm saying. If you want to speak your truth and you think this is the perfect opportunity, speak it. If you want to wait till you're the only one who has the floor and you want to speak up and say something, speak. But it's whatever you want to do. So I'm not. I for me, I just can't say like, if that's how you want to do it, I can't call you wrong for that. That's how I see it.
Do you see that they trying to take the key back from for the city from Diddy?
How about you free the kids?
As Diddy, what does the key actually even fucking do?
I think you could like park at fire hydrants without getting a ticket.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead serious.
Is that what?
And last time I looked this bitch up, it was just like a memento.
Yo, if
Nah,
you
you
get the
could
key
do
to the city, you can park.
Oh,
Yeah.
G Stacks in the building.
Bro, I tell you, 7:00.
Bow, bow, bow.
Niggas said, it's a momentum because niggas that's like an old thing. Like in old age, the key to the city would open up the city gates.
So like you
Now
can do whatever
it's
I
more
want.
of a like a commemoration kind of thing. Like you're just being honored. Like the term comes from the actual key to the city would function to open the city gates. In the modern era, the key to the city is a beloved symbol of civic recognition and gratitude reserved for individuals whose service to the public and the common good rises to the highest level of achievement. So it's just like a memento.
Yeah, but you can't have the key to the city be in the possession to somebody who's now somebody who's involved in domestic violence and potentially a sex trafficking ring. So yeah, you can't have someone with the key to the city what happened?
No.
Nah, I get it. I'm saying as Diddy, why do I give a fuck? What is this key to the city?
Oh,
actually
for Diddy,
fucking
yeah, it
do?
means nothing.
right.
Yeah, you got bigger, issues to worry about. But yeah, for the mayor, for that to be a priority, nigga. Bro, like our trains don't work. Worrying about a key that Diddy has, bro. Fix the trains. The roads. You got NYPD getting beat up by immigrants. You talking about
Oh yeah, that was another thing Trump said. He was like, one thing he's gonna propose if he becomes president, if somebody kills an officer, the death penalty.
Oh shit.
I like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I like that too.
Yo.
I like that.
Shit, then put that for all.
Because at the end of the day, like
I
was a nigga who always wanted to be a cop, and it's just like just to do a good thing. Not saying every cop thinks that way,
right?
But it's very saddening to see when, granted, again, I don't know the cops who die, but just to assume like a person who signed up for public service just being murdered while serving the public to some degree. Not saying every cop is good and has good intentions, but I don't know. I just put myself like, if I was the cop and I just get shot for just literally trying to do my job and help the public be safe. Like, that's crazy.
I think we had this conversation before though, but you for the death penalty or no?
Oh yeah, shit. I'm for public hangings, stonings, all that shit, nigga.
Public?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. I believe some niggas need to be publicly hanged. Yes. If I was president, I'm bringing that shit back. Times Square, nigga, meet up. 3:00, nigga, we hanging this nigga. What's up?
Kick the chair from the niggas.
Yes, I'll be the one to do it. Show strong leadership, nigga. God could fucking talk. We can have that conversation later, nigga. It is what it is.
I mean,
so apparently it's a yes, right? But do you think it's for like certain things? Like should we have like boundaries on what the death penalty is for. Because he's saying like if you kill a cop, then that's death penalty. But like, or you're a serial killer, your death penalty. What would be the ones that you say that death penalty is okay for?
Nigga, I'll go crazy, nigga. Pedophilia,
Death
me
penalty.
personally. And
I agree with
also, as a Christian, right? I don't think
I should smell, man.
I don't think people are irredeemable because that's not how Christians think. For
Right.
example, Saul murdered mad niggas before God used him.
Mhm.
Children, women, all of that. You feel me? Did a whole bunch of horrendous shit. Like when you look at the Bible, there's a lot of niggas who were used by prophets as God who did a whole bunch of horrendous shit. Could they be used as a prophet if a nigga just hung and stoned them? Probably not.
I didn't even know that Moses killed somebody too.
Word?
Did you watch the Moses shit on Netflix? I watched it. I don't know why I watched it, but that's the reason why he left because he bodied somebody. Huh? What you said?
He said you was high when you saw.
Nah, I saw, that's what he dead bodied somebody. That's a new shit on Netflix, right? The Moses shit.
And so essentially it's like teaching, like, obviously we're all born with sin. Nobody's fucking perfect. People make mistakes, but that doesn't mean nobody's irredeemable.
Mhm.
However, I'm not God. Do you feel me?
You're the president of the United States.
I don't see the good in you. Like, I can hope that there is, but I just see what you show me. And if you show me you're a piece of shit, you need to fucking die.
I hear you. I mean, that's tough. But the reason why it's tough for me is because I'm thinking of those anomaly situations where someone shoots a cop in self-defense because a cop did something wrong to them.
I mean, but it's circumstantial, I guess.
No, for sure. But I'm saying those be the situations where somebody
Which I
is in the right.
Again, as a person who believes in the rule of law, I also don't disagree with. Because we still have 2A.
See?
Right.
And regardless if you're supposed to be an authority figure, you can still threaten my life.
Exactly.
Look at that. Moses killed the Egyptian nigga.
Yeah.
You knew that?
I've read the Bible.
Oh.
I grew up in church, bro.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. I be Googling shit right now. Like, nah, I didn't even know that. Like, I agree. Like, who said that? Like, if you kill somebody or something, you can't like change.
Cain killed Abel.
And these are the most prominent
and God
stories of
marked
the Bible.
him to the point that even then it's crazy, right? Because it's still protection. Cain killed Abel, which is like senseless, cold-blooded murder over jealousy because God accepted your brother's offering and not yours. So you got jealous and was like, I'm gonna murder this nigga. And God still marked him to the point that it was recognizable and anybody who tried to fuck with him would die. So it's still showing the balance of both. You can be a piece of shit and still have God's mercy, right? I'm not God though. Again.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough with the NYPD thing for me. Only because of like the anomaly that I brought up earlier. Because I would hate to see those type of people be put to death because that's the law and they killed the cop and they don't have the resources to prove self-defense because they don't have the money. That's where it's tricky for me.
So what will be like a
that has to be like
penalty
some good
situation
like
for you?
protocol in place for that. Like even if the nigga don't have the money, you like on
There has to
if
be
you're gonna
something.
death penalty, you have to afford this nigga the opportunity for real to prove himself. And not on some cheap ass
I like
public
that
defender
though.
shit.
I like that.
But that's not how it works.
Nah, I get it, but like I'm talking about like me personally, if I'm implementing that, I'm making sure that's also in play. Like we're not just killing niggas. We're making sure we're proving that they did
it.
Giving them the opportunity to prove otherwise. And if they can't, bye-bye.
So pedophilia. What? Rapists? But I guess
fair.
Rapists? Saying yeah, the rapists?
Yes.
You know they can't hear you do the shit every time. Anyway, what other ones would you just put up high priority to have the death penalty?
Murder.
A life for a life, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Huh?
I would even go as far as saying high levels of embezzlement. Like
high levels of
like
embezzlement?
really like Because essentially, you take niggas for everything they got, nigga. That's
So you so basically you would
That's
for
tough.
Brett Favre situation, death penalty?
that was the welfare shit, right?
Yeah.
Yo, the crazy thing, I was just watching that. They said that shit.
Hey man,
Nigga, you
we
stole
like
from
watching you on the field, bro.
Right.
Like, hey, right? Like, why are you stealing from welfare
But
recipients?
they had no
like
but,
that's these niggas are broke,
yeah, but they had no proof or something like that.
and that's why I would have the protocols to find the proof or not find the proof.
Right,
but
right.
it's like, because certain shit is just very. It comes down to like just greed and just narcissism, not really giving a fuck about anybody. I would say, like, I don't know. Certain things like in a civilized society should just not be, and if you can't adhere to a civilized society, you just
Don't have
don't
to be
belong
there.
in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because right. So now even if you get to as high as the Oval Office and people think that the United States is embezzling money with Ukraine. So
Yeah,
that-
kill the government, nigga. I'm for that too. Yeah, hell yeah. I want the next civil war.
why is that?
I mean, not civil, revolutionary.
Mm.
You do you like you see what we live under? What do you mean? Why is that? These niggas, these niggas.
What do you mean?
The power is not in the people. I'll say that.
Huh.
The power is not in the people.
Has the power ever been in the people?
From history, obviously, I didn't live in the time. From history, yeah, at a certain point, probably up until the Fed Reserve, I'll say.
Do you think that
Once the Fed Reserve got the power, it was done. It was clipped.
do you think that let's just say what 100 years we're gonna be dead, right? Unless there's like something that's gonna keep us alive, but I think we all gonna die. When they look in the history books and see that shit, they still gonna believe that we have the power.
Depending on who wins the next Revolutionary War.
All depending on that.
Yeah. The victors write the history.
Yep.
So if it doesn't
If the
happen
people
within,
win,
if it doesn't happen
if
within
the
the next,
people win, niggas will know the truth. If the government keeps winning, niggas ain't gonna know shit. Nigga, it's getting to a certain point, niggas can't even debate the Holocaust. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting to a certain point, niggas can't even debate the Holocaust. Some people truly believe the Holocaust didn't exist. And I would love to hear that theory. Yes, please tell me why you believe so and show me the proof of why you believe so, because that's conversations we should be able to have. But at a certain point, when you have certain people in control, it's going to hit a point where you can't even talk about history to that level.
Yeah, you can't even talk about whether somebody's a man or a woman.
Hello.
that's crazy. That's the most craziest thing right there.
So you can't even tell a kid whether or not they're a man or a boy or a girl. As a teacher.
What happens if you do?
Because you can it'll probably just be a write-up, but if you continue to do it, you could probably lose your job. Because if somebody identified, like if I think that human being would be a boy, but that human being is saying that they're a girl, and I'm continuously calling that human being a boy, at that point that's discrimination based on their identity.
What if forget it, I'm not gonna do this.
Do it.
What if my dog, right? And you keep calling him a girl, and I'm like, you know, and like, I think he's a girl, but he has a penis. Like, it's gonna take it too far. Like, you can't say shit. Did you just identify my dog?
Well, they don't.
I would think
have,
they would
what they
argue
do,
that
though.
dogs aren't conscious enough to
right.
argue that. The whole argument comes from the fact that we are conscious.
Yeah,
and
but
we
even
can,
that's not even good. That's not even a good debate because at the end of the day,
we know,
a
nigga, we know it's
6-year-old.
not a good debate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that because a 6-year-old is not conscious of what they want to do with their life.
We know that. The normal people know that, yes. But I'm saying,
According to the
others-
other side,
That don't make no sense.
it makes perfect sense to them.
Listen, I don't mind whatever you do with your life. That's on you.
I mind.
I don't
I
mind.
mind.
I don't mind. Whatever
Right?
you do
I
with
also
yourself.
mind. If you're living near me, I mind.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't mind what y'all do. What you do in your home is your home. What you want to do with yourself is
Nah,
yourself.
I think that kind of mentality is the reason why we've got to where we are. Now I mind.
Right.
Show me what you sticking your dick in. I mind.
And for me, it's not more so for what like adults are doing this more so for like how are you influencing the kids?
Yo, no, yeah, I agree.
Like that's where I draw the line. Like, yes, adults, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, but
yeah,
I don't think you
I'm
should.
talking about as adults. I don't care what y'all do. That's your thing.
Right.
There has to be a level of where if you want to start teaching these kids these things, there has to be an age where you should start doing it. At college.
The
Not
teens,
like
late
puberty?
teens.
No, because you don't know nothing yet. If you don't know
They're
anything
doing that
yet.
now in elementary school.
Yeah, they're doing it in elementary.
It's
Yeah.
way before puberty.
No, but I'm saying that at that point in time, you don't know shit yet. You don't know if you like I got upset. Remember when I don't know if y'all seen the lady who had the baby. She was like, gay baby, and she was like, it's a gay baby.
I think I heard of that.
The baby was like 2 weeks old. He's a gay baby, and this nigga's already gay. You get what I'm saying? He's already gay. You can't do that.
You know, clearly they can, and they will, and they've done it. But I just feel we just need to have these conversations so that way we understand that if you think differently, it's okay too.
Yeah.
Because now the people who don't agree with that stuff are frowned upon. For example, with the whole D-Wade situation, and now they created a safe space called for the LGBTQIA community. And a lot of people were not upset about it, but they were basically saying they were given a strong opinion about D-Wade's parenting skills. And a lot of people were against it, saying that your daughter or son, your child is not old enough to make those type of decisions.
I agree.
You're wrong as a father for allowing your child to go through that type of operation.
I think I've seen somebody talking about that. The person did the operation and was like, I regretted it because I was too young.
There's a bunch of
Did you see
stories
that?
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And I was like,
There's a bunch of stories otherwise, but that could just be cope.
I think he's trying to get it. I think he's trying to get
I
it.
don't think.
What
his
is it?
son
Is
has
it
that.
Zaire?
Zio, that's what they're going about. Zaya Wade. I don't think he has the operation yet though. I think he just dresses like a girl, puts makeup on,
like a girl. He's a girl.
heels.
He wants to be a girl. Which listen, I think that there's a certain age where you should
You know what's
be teaching them
insane?
this shit.
It's really wild when I see like black people adhere to these ideologies. I don't give a fuck if you're a celebrity, right? You 9 times out of 10 come from the same areas we are currently in, like us. And it's just like we don't do that shit.
Yeah.
So where did you just get this idea from that shit is okay? Maybe hanging out with all of your white friends or your European friends, because that's typically a gay is a European ideology. Historically,
I don't want to say
so
this.
it's like, where do you get these ideas from? Because black people don't do that shit.
I don't want to say this is this is like I hope this is not it, but I just feel like he sees a good way to just like pander to the people, like his daughter, the way, like it's like here it's already you're doing it. You know what? So let me just be like, okay, I'm accepting of it, and let me just do this because it's giving me more publicity. I don't want to believe that, but it looks like that. Bro, you always do this. We know we cannot hear you. Yeah, but they can't hear.
Yeah, the people can't hear you.
We need you to hear. No, they need to hear.
What a mic at?
Over there.
The audience mic.
Oh shit.
You cannot be black and gay. Tell that to Lil Nas X.
Right. Right.
Trick said weirdo vibe.
Wait,
What he
You've
just
been getting
said?
fucked enough, so you can't be getting literally fucked. He said you can't be getting black. I mean, you can't be black and gay because we've been getting fucked for like 40 years. 400
years.
So it's like you can't be.
Nigga said this nigga giving weirdo vibes. Lil Durk making schools and this nigga trying to make tranny YMCAs.
That's crazy, bro.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Mike is hot.
yeah. But
Oh,
but this is the thing, right? Like, am I wrong to feel like he's? I don't know if he really feels like this.
G Stacks. It's good, man.
Yeah, you got another one of those upstairs? Yeah, upstairs. Yeah, I need one before I go.
Is that a Black and Mild?
Nah,
It's a cherry flavored cigar.
that shit smells so good. From DR? Yeah, I need one of those. That shit's good.
What happened?
That shit was mad wet. That shit, you just,
His shit, like.
nigga just had it sitting there for a while. That's wild. I need one of those. But am I wrong to feel like that?
To feel that he's using his child for like
some type of monetary gain.
I don't think so. I mean, you're entitled to that opinion. That's your thing. I don't think that's what he's doing. I think that maybe their child truly feels this way, and they're just open to the idea that that's cool.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
let me read this headline. So, NBA great Dwayne Wade launches Translatable, an online community supporting transgender youth. Wade's daughter, Zaya, who turns 17 next week, came out as transgender in 2020. NBA great Dwayne Wade.
Pull that down. Pull that down.
NBA great Dwayne Wade launches Translatable, which is an online community supporting transgender youth. Wade's daughter, Zaya, who turns 17 next week, came out as transgender in 2020.
I mean, listen, I got my opinions, but I think that
That's disgusting.
he's doing it. I just think we got to keep the kids out of it. You want whatever you do as an adult, do what the fuck you want. It's none of my problem. But we got to keep the kids out of it.
Yeah, I just feel like you have to allow them to make their own decisions with stuff like that.
But at a point in time, right, I'm saying like 17, I still feel like it's way too young.
I feel like once you're 18, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, okay. If that's going to be the consensus, I'll take that. I'll take that. 18 or 21. If you 20, if 18, you're an adult. I guess that's because by that time you finish in high school, right?
So
Either way, you go to college or you have a job. 21, you got to drink. So either you make it 18 or 21 where you can make this decision because you have at that point in time you already know what you like in life.
I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate here. What's wrong, or what about the male or female who unfortunately is in the system and have to grow up fast, and now they're doing things that have to pretty much fend for themselves?
You mean like foster care system?
Yeah, or even just a kid that's just
Somebody who just grows fast because his mom is not there, and then he has to cook and clean and shit like that. What's the question though?
Well, do you think that what if that person wants to change at that age?
No, I think
you still think that's still too young.
I think
even though that person has been through some of the shit that people go through in their mid-20s.
Well, I should have fucking drink will probably help them more than a sex change. Let them fucking drink at that age then.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I was asking.
Yeah, I think that you have to. I think that they have to stop doing it. So
And not
young.
saying kids should be drinking. Let me make that clear. No, kids should not be drinking alcohol. But if those were the two choices, then
No, I agree. Greg, what up, man?
Hey, shit, what's going on?
You came from Cuba?
Nah,
DR?
nah, this was a gift from my sister.
Okay.
My sister went to DR. She just came back from DR, so I went to go get her from the airport.
Nice.
So she brought me back a little gifty gift. So I was like, let me spark it up over there.
That's dope.
Yeah. I need one of those.
So is your name like Greg, or is it like Gregory or something?
You want the real answers to that question?
Shit's like Gregorocious.
What?
I don't know.
on my birth certificate, it's Gregory. However, since 7th, 8th grade, I've been going by Greg.
You don't like Gregory? It's too much.
I don't mind it. It's just
Too many syllables.
it's not what I'm used to. When I had insecurities when I was in middle school, and I was really big, and this one girl, she was really pretty, and she saw me and she said, "Hey, Greg sounds better than Gregory." So it stuck with me. And she was one of those popular girls in middle school, and she was like, "Oh, Greg this, Greg that." And everybody started calling me Greg. Everybody knew who my name was. Went to high school, then Greg this and Greg that. So I just stuck with it.
All right.
So on the application, you put Greg or Gregory?
I put Greg.
Okay.
But then when I go into the interview process, I say, "Hey, my name is this and the third. However, I go by this, whichever I enter the both."
So you identify as Greg and Gregory.
I'm sorry.
You identify as Greg and Gregory, depending on.
Is Gregory different?
Depending on who I talk to.
It's fair.
Is Gregory different?
He can be.
Nigga, what?
He can be. When I go on with a certain tie, I go on for.
Nigga said it like it was an artist name.
I go on for corporate world, and I know how to turn on the switch and turn it over. Hey, listen, Greg, listen, shut the fuck up.
Gregory was like, can you please calm down?
Please turn the volume down to a very minimal before you say something that's inappropriate.
Hey, that's like T.I. versus Clifford.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Isn't that his real name, Clifford?
Yeah.
That's a crazy name.
I think it is
This
Clifford.
nigga got mad. Shit got arrested for straps, all that. This nigga named Clifford.
But where the fuck you get T.I.
He
from?
ran down on the nigga.
What
named
does
Clifford.
T.I. What does T.I. mean?
I don't know.
Like where you get Clifford, T.I. Like where you get that from? I could understand Greg and Gregory.
Where did Tip come from? Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Your name being Tip is crazy.
Now it's crazy, but before, TIP, you know.
Did you see what's crazy now that everybody again tatted on their throat and they like, oh, that shit's bad now because you should say it's a legendary throat.
Blessed throat. Niggas be having angel wings. Niggas been like angelic throat.
Yeah, they be wilding now. Now you can't do none of that shit. I think that's a reach though. You know, anything for.
Nah, that's funny though.
It is.
Fuck.
What's going on with y'all? I know I missed the how was your week conversation. Yeah. Sum it up real quick.
Trump 2020.
Good.
I heard that. Well,
we was outside.
Yeah.
Me and JT was outside.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it in Katona Park?
Yeah, we was outside.
That's crazy. That's right by my
was in your hood. He was in your hood.
And you ain't go out there?
He was in your hood. You ain't even show love.
Not with Trump.
He wasn't in the hood.
Make him check in. That's for sure.
You ain't make him check in.
He definitely ain't check in. All the pull that these rappers got, shit, Trump ain't have to check in. Real shit.
I mean, you the president, well, former president. You got Secret Service and.
Now these niggas had
the whole
snipers on tripods, and
Yep. Yeah, no, they was ready. They was waiting.
Like the tripod. Instead of a camera, a fucking gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was binoculars looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Where in Katona Park was it on by the pond or was it by?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain Katona Park.
This nigga, like,
it was a portion where it was like an upwards hill, and he was at the top of it.
There was a street that goes through the park.
It was
okay.
So it was right near the 17 bus stop. Like the 17 bus stop was there. The entrance was
either that's like the west side where the bus goes up, and then across it is like a baseball field and all that. I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, cool. You have to do it there because if you think about it, it's surrounded by trees, one, and then two, the buildings around it, and you're in the hood right there. Ain't nobody buying no fucking spot to make sure you got a sniper rifle to take this motherfucker out, which nobody doing that. So you do it in the park, which is smooth.
Yeah, no, they made sure they
closed down for I heard Boston Road, certain highways. I mean, not the highway, the exit off the highway, the Bronx Road. You couldn't go by a certain point.
There wasn't pointing that shit, boy.
After the train, it was clipped.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be.
Niggas had to walk like 2 bus stops to even get to where the bus was, and we didn't even take the bus. Niggas Uber. It was taking too long.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have known, I would have definitely tried to been out there, but I ain't know.
Yeah, it was
because I don't live in that area no more.
That's right. And it wasn't really publicized like that. I feel like I didn't know about it.
I didn't know until you
said
it.
I think I only saw it because Kev put it in the chat.
Right.
He was like, "Oh, can y'all go? Because I can't."
I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some tickets.
I didn't even know until you said that. I called him. I'm like, yo. He's like, yo, I can't do Thursday. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I figured he has something to do. I'm like, okay. So when I had a conversation, I'm like, what you got to do Thursday? He said, we're going to the rally. I'm like, what rally? Trump. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. They having a rally? I didn't even know.
Huh?
Hey, you have to watch. You have to watch the whole.
That was fun, bro.
The whole first
Long
half.
story short,
it was beautiful to see.
Yeah, it was a great experience.
Every color, patriotism, America, nigga. It's beautiful to see, especially in the Bronx because you don't see that in the Bronx. Like we're scattered, so to see us all, like to see all of us in one location, kind of gives the reassurance. Like, all right. New York isn't as bad of a shithole as I thought it was. Still is,
Right.
but everybody's not lost.
Facts.
Since he's bringing up old shit too, so I'm gonna bring up old shit.
Before you do that, I got one more question. Damn, I just lost. Oh, what time is it? Yo, oh shit, the Ranger game is on. Shit,
Nigga, what's your question?
forgot.
Damn. You a Rangers fan? Are you a Knicks fan?
I'm a Nick follower / supporter, owning the playoffs, I guess you could say.
Okay, I can accept that though.
I'm not a basketball.
That's
I
fair,
literally
that's
can
fair.
accept that.
I'm
That
not
was
a
the best
basketball
answer
fan.
I ever heard.
I forgot you a Patriot.
I'm not a basketball fan. Basketball is not my go-to. I'm not a big Ranger fan. However, I do like
If the Rangers in the playoffs, you watch it.
Nah, I'll watch some of the Ranger games. I'll even go to a couple Ranger games because the atmosphere in the garden.
I never been
I've never
to
been
a hockey game. I want to go.
to a hockey
That's the
game.
thing. A
I
lot
niggas
of
need to
people-
do that.
Facts.
But I want to go to one where they fight though. Like, and it don't happen all the time.
It doesn't. Because the refs are always that's one thing they're trying to wave off little by little. But it's
Nah,
hard.
let them
That's what
fight.
niggas like
That's what.
hockey.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that because that's the culture. But a lot of people don't understand the game of hockey and they be like, oh, that's not my sport. But when you go to a Rangers game and like for my second game ever, I was sitting, me and the missus was sitting there next to this guy and his wife, and we slapping hands because the Rangers scored. And long story short, towards the end of the game, with like 45 seconds left, Rangers was tied, scored. The man poured his entire drink on his wife. And
Excuse me?
Yes, you heard me. He poured his entire drink on his wife because he jumped up, was so excited about it.
Oh! I thought you meant that he
Nah, not literally.
did that shit on purpose.
Nah, he just stood up and didn't even realize that he poured his drink on his wife. But that kind of energy that you get at the Garden or even in any kind of really hockey game, and those home fans there, you're gonna feel like it's a family away from your family, so to speak, because there could be a guy running, hey, you want a drink? And like Cat Williams said, we as Black people are not prepared to deny a free drink. The man offered me a drink. I said, yeah, I'll take it. Did I finish it? No, because I don't drink Blue Moon.
Oh, I
Blue
drink.
Moon is disgusting.
I drink anything.
That's we know.
But I hate IPAs. That's just me.
I'd rather drink Angry Orchard than anything else. I'm sorry.
I won't disagree with you.
I don't know what none of that stuff means.
That's some certified beer drinker shit.
Right.
So
I got a
Oh,
question
no,
for y'all.
no,
I got a
no.
question. I'm gonna go a little deep. Hey, yo.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
Pause.
I haven't said no gay shit until you got here.
That's a problem.
I'm uncomfortable.
He on his diddler.
Oh, matter of fact, are we done with Diddy?
The diddler.
Are we the jiddler?
The diddler.
No, we're
Jiddler.
not done with Diddy since you just said some gay shit. Just
No,
now.
are we done with Diddy though? We
All the
good?
jokes
We
I
off
ain't got
that?
nothing
We
more
off
to
of that.
say.
We off of Diddy. You want to say anything about Diddy?
Did y'all see the clip when he was in the island somewhere confessing?
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, cool. Did you ever think he was genuine? No.
Nope.
All right, cool.
By the way, the motion. The motion.
It's called motion.
Abel. Oh. I guess that's just the motion. My
Oh,
fault.
that's my shit.
Abel Ortiz, the motion. Book
Motion.
there. Alright, nigga, damn, they heard you the first time. Fuck. Trying to get this shit off.
Do you
I
think?
saw it in the camera.
Do you think?
Motion. Nigga. Abel Ortiz.
Yo, whose Sprite is this?
Go get that.
Yes.
Yes, go get
Was
the
it
book.
Am-
Go get
Amazon
the book.
bookstore?
Amazon. Yeah, you can get it. You get it anywhere. If you can't find it, hit one of us up and we'll make sure we
Whose
get
Sprite
it.
is this?
You want it?
I would really like this.
You could take it.
Thank you. Okay.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Yeah. If someone offered you a box, right, with everything you ever lost in it, what's the first thing you're looking for?
My dad.
I don't know if you're serious or you really joking right now because I was going to agree with you. So before I even say I agree or not, or you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm serious.
My dad is crazy.
Can you
What was the question?
can you fucking
If
chill?
somebody gave you a box of all the things that you lost, what's the first thing
Thing
you're
you
looking for in that box?
I'm lost.
Time.
My dad.
Time.
Time?
Would you like me to elaborate?
Yeah, what?
Yes, please.
Yourself?
The reason why
I like that one.
Damn.
I like that one.
She said
That was
I
deep.
like
That was
I
deep.
like that one.
That was deep.
So time?
The lady in the crowd said
Herself.
herself,
That's a. I like
which
that
is
one.
kind of deep.
It depends on where you at though.
So childhood. I mean,
Nigga, would you just say your shit?
she's saying some good shit. She's saying some good shit. So I gotta give her flowers when it's due. But I'm gonna say time because because I lost a lot of time in doing a lot of dumb shit in my life when I was younger. You know, and if I'm able to get that back and I can, right all my wrongs, why not? And if they're saying if I'm able to know what I know now, then I'll be a lot different. I think that would be the best thing. That would be the first thing I'll look for this time.
I like that answer, but I think that the only problem I have with that answer is the fact that the shit that you went through made you. So why would you want to change that?
The reason why I want to change it is because I would like to see if I'm able to. Well, not even see. I think that me getting that stuff back will make me a better person or better version than I am today. So, for example, if I'm able to say, "Hey, listen, put $5 away every time," right? Financially, I'll be in a better place.
Okay, but I just feel like those little changes, because those $5 and you have $5,000, and that day you didn't have that $5,000, made you have to make a decision in your life where you had to A or B, right? And you had to continue. And then those little, I think those marks make who we are today, and that's why we're here today. So I wouldn't want to change nothing from like the past like that for me personally, because then I probably wouldn't be the same person.
I agree to a degree, but this question, like you said, can go deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of other things that people will want to look for, like yourself, time.
I like that one though. John, what would you say? Don't be stupid.
So now my answer is stupid.
Why are you laughing?
Okay, now my answer is dumb.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy, right? I want my dad back, and that's stupid. Apparently, according to Justin. Okay, like, whatever, bro. My fucking Batman action figure. Then I guess that's what the fucking answer he was. Fuck.
Is that your favorite superhero?
No, but it was my favorite toy playing with as a child. Used to take that nigga to the baths and all that. No Diddy.
Yeah.
How was that Diddy? I used to take my teddy bear to the show.
It was just get wet.
His name was Teddy.
Oh, my teddy bear was named Barry.
See?
I got a dog named Barry.
Oh. What about you?
No, what are you saying?
My fucking dad, nigga. Damn.
What is wrong with that answer?
Nothing. I didn't know, because you gotta see the other one ways. Forget it.
Just piss me off. Like, keep asking me the shit.
Hit the bottle, go across his head with it.
Right.
I'll just take a sip.
I don't know. The first thing that I'll look for is tough. I really don't know.
How about the second thing?
Probably my first camera.
Is the second thing?
Is this something you lost?
Yeah. I've been looking for that camera for a long time. It has like a lot of photos and videos from when I was in like my teens that I wish I had to like show my friends and stuff like that. Some of them aren't even like around today and shit like that. So that would be something I'd want to see. Yeah. Other than that,
That's your first one or your second?
Probably my first. I'll probably try to find that camera.
What about you?
Me, I never really like.
Here we go.
Thought about it. I never thought about it. I wanted to bring it up to y'all, but I didn't think about it.
Any of us have ever thought about that.
No, but I had this in my phone for like weeks, and I was like, I just screenshotted it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just bring it up, and I just want to have to.
So you had it in there for weeks, and you never thought about answering your own question?
Nah, because I wanted to give you a real answer.
So you had it for weeks, and you never thought about your own real answer?
No. All right. Once I first of all, once I screenshotted it, I forgot about it.
Something's wrong. With
I know. But I would think I would, like, and then we'll go to like, I will look for when I was in a better mental space.
That's easy. Stop drinking.
That actually puts me in a better place
to drink.
Yeah,
you have a problem.
I know, but I think that my mental at all, like a lot of things that go on, I have to act like I'm strong and be strong and keep on going. I just want to go back to the place where I was just happy. So I would look for the happiness.
Happiness. I don't think that's deep as other responses, but
I'd also look for my old MySpace password.
She said her iPod Nano.
Oh,
that's a good one.
You probably had some shit in there.
That's a good one.
Oh, that might be.
Damn.
Last
iPod
week,
Nano.
last
Shit, I had the original iPod.
Me too. The
Me
big
too.
ass, the big.
Yeah.
My
That shit.
mom's got the
Shit
shit
that had the
fucking
click and
wide
wheel.
charger. The white
Yeah,
charger.
yeah.
Oh my god.
My mom still got that, and she got the original iPad, the first ones.
Word?
You know? Trying to get her.
I still got my original iPod too. It's all messed up. I'm gonna take a picture of that though.
You should plug that bitch in.
Yeah, I don't even
To
think
get
there's a
what-
plug for that.
I have the plug.
the original plug. It's
I have
so
it.
messed up.
Like
I don't even
that
think
long shit.
I have it.
Long
Yeah, I have
ass-
it.
the
I have
the
that
square
shit.
one.
Yeah, you put that shit into your computer, you probably could see what's on your music and all that.
I mean, it's all illegal shit.
Yeah, so it's in your iTunes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
From
probably
what,
see what's in your
LimeWire?
iTunes. See what shit you was listening to back then.
I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna check.
I have it. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I gotta see if I think I know what that iPod is. I gotta check tonight.
Like even if it's messed up, the phone, the iPod itself, you probably still be able to get the data.
Maybe.
on
Oh,
your
by the way, I
computer.
want to give her some flowers. The new decor, I like it.
Nigga, this been here
That
for
shit been there for-
man long.
It's been there?
It's been a while since I've been on the show.
No,
No,
nigga.
it's-
It was here when you were here.
I don't remember that.
No, I remember that. It was here since you've been on.
So no more locker room talk. No more in the projects. No more.
No, we can do that too. We
I
can
was-
switch
I
it
was-
up.
I was just asking.
We
I'm
can
sorry.
switch it up.
Forgive
Like
me.
it was there, and they still used the green screen shit.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's probably why you didn't see it because the shit was still.
Yeah, that could
But
be
it
it.
was there, nigga.
I'm ready to leave. It's already 11 o'clock.
Niggas
I'm
gotta go
tired.
to work tomorrow.
It's on Saturday. You work tomorrow?
I work.
I work every day.
I work. I've been working. I'm working.
What are y'all
14
guys doing
days
for
straight.
Memorial Day, right? This Memorial Day, right?
Saving lives.
There you go. Salute to you.
Okay. What? Save Lives doing what?
I'm in the medical field.
Oh, you be
He said this on the pod before.
I know. I forgot.
I'm memorializing.
Wow.
What?
You wanna sit there with a-
Yeah.
Memorializing?
Go through memory lane.
Mm.
What are you doing, Justin?
Actually,
Besides drinking and eating.
that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. That's literally exactly what I'm going to do. My
You
little,
going to any queues?
excuse me.
Are you going to any queues? I know it's gonna be raining.
Tomorrow, I'm going one tomorrow,
Oh, shut up.
and maybe we might have one Sunday. Oh yeah, we might have one Sunday. So if you guys want to come up, be good.
Is that gonna be up?
My mom's crib in Long Island.
Count me out.
Nigga said,
Count me out. It's not far. It's not far.
Long
But
Island.
it's not far.
Yeah, is that your Hummer outside?
My Hummer?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh,
The
that's
two
crazy.
wheels Hummer.
Two-wheel Hummer.
Oh, you're talking about the scooter?
Yeah.
Nah, I took that.
That was yours?
Because he
Long.
don't believe the wheel.
I pulled up on you on that shit. Right?
The lime.
Yo, but whose
Long
white
niggas.
car is that outside?
I don't know.
Why you the feds?
Nah, because the
Nigga.
last time we saw a car out there, you seen some shit.
I forgot about that. That was the last time you was here?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
no. The last time I was here,
No.
when he was here. The author for the first one. For the first
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's
Oh,
right,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Damn, son.
Yeah, the song was definitely here.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
This shit has been
Without
here for a whole
question.
year.
Without question.
But yeah, what else y'all got? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to say? What is the video dropped?
I don't know. I had minor shit.
Doubt it.
It's 11.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yo,
I
did
think
you
that
get
was
your P5
optimistic.
yet?
I was.
Nah, when I see him, was on site though.
Well, you know where he's at. Yeah, Compton.
Minor
right
shit.
now.
I was like,
Nah,
Cam.
I'm pretty
That
sure
was
he's not in Compton.
nothing crazy. Cameron, but that wasn't.
Oh,
crazy.
matter of fact, we can
All
do
right,
Cameron
not
real quick.
Compton, Long Beach. There you go.
You want to talk about Cameron real quick?
What about Cameron? What you do now?
He
ain't do
nothing.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. I
We
think
got-
we're gonna pretty much all agree with that.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna agree with that. But you got, yeah, bring it up.
They had him on
CNN,
and
right?
So
What was that?
yeah, it was CNN, and
Talk about the
the
Diddy
way he
situation.
explains it, or the way that it is what it is. Instagram page explains it was Cam just thought he was going on to talk about shit he got going on in his life, like you feel me?
And positivity.
Yeah,
shit.
positivity, podcasting, et cetera, et cetera. And when he got on CNN, they were just asking him straight questions about Diddy, his relationship with Diddy, the industry sentiments with the video, et cetera, et cetera. And this nigga Cam went on a bench like, yo, I don't know this nigga, bro. Like, I gave you my answer. Why the fuck do you keep asking me about Diddy on some shit? Shit was hilarious. First off, 'cause she was asking him a question. Nigga said,
I'm
"My
gonna
fault. I'm about to get some cheeks after this horsepower drink. after this horsepower drink, I'm about to get some cheeks." That shit had me crying, bro.
That's probably one of the best shows, bro. I swear to God. They just funny.
But yeah, that was it. And so it was just like a lot of backlash on like just Cameron's reaction, like him being on national television. But it's like, bro, this isn't the first time Cameron was on a news channel on national television and did something. Nigga, you mad?
Yeah, you remember?
Right. I think that was CNN too.
What was that?
I think it was CNN.
Yeah, it's been mad instances of Cameron just being himself on TV. So to see him get any type of backlash for the way he reacted to the questions he was being asked on CNN, it's kind of like dumb to me because it's like, nigga, it's fucking Cameron. Like, what do you expect him to be like?
That's why I said, in my opinion, I feel like both parties probably messed that up. I think whoever booked it probably
They booked it because they one of the biggest industry
CNN.
podcasts. And they like, oh yeah, let me just get them because they talked about Diddy. Like nobody booked it probably don't even know what the fuck Cameron and them got going on.
And that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Cameron and them probably agreed to it, or whoever booked them for that probably agreed to it because they thought it would just be a good opportunity, not thinking anything of it. So, but yeah, I don't think anybody here would disagree with what Cameron did, especially since he owns his own platform. Now, if he worked for a company, all right, that'll probably be different because now the company would probably want to reprimand him for that. But he owns his, it is what it is, network or TV show, whatever you want to call it, podcast. And when you own your stuff, you can do whatever you want. And if you, as long as you're comfortable with living with those consequences that come with it,
it is what it is.
Yeah, so be it.
Did y'all see that special? Not really special, that Tom Brady thing.
I did want to speak about this. I did want to speak about this.
Hart portion.
Hold on. Kevin Hart was the whole thing.
It wasn't, nigga.
No, he was the host.
He was the host. That's what I'm saying. He hosted the whole thing.
I only saw the portion of him. He said
he
something
did
about
a roast,
his
though.
wife.
Yeah, he did a roast.
Yeah.
He did,
but it was just like the first 2 minutes, and then he would always keep on joking throughout the whole thing.
Something like that. Yeah.
But this is my thing with that, right? I actually liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But then Kevin Hart also has his one with the what was that night that just came out?
His own roast where he got the Mark Twain Award.
Yeah, and they didn't, and I feel like the Tom Brady roast was way better than Kev's roast because they try not to say anything bad about Kev.
No, and I also think at the same time too, though they're comedians.
Yes, it's two different.
I feel like roast fell off.
Not this one was pretty good. This one was pretty good.
I mean, I didn't watch this one.
This one was pretty good. It was just too long. It took me like 3 days to watch it.
The Tom Brady one?
Yeah, it was 3 hours.
Yeah,
but I just feel like they roasted Tom Brady. They said a lot of shit, which kind of fucked up his kids and all that shit. They went off on Tom Brady. But everybody else, Bill Belichick, everybody in there, they went crazy. But when it came down to Kevin doing the same shit, maybe it was different because it was the Mark Twain Award.
That's what I'm saying.
I think maybe it was a different, but they did not say, and they didn't go. It wasn't what I thought it would be. Maybe it wasn't a roast, but they let him go off so easily.
They said something about Robert Kraft, and Tom Brady stood up and said, "Don't say that shit again, nigga."
Yeah, he did that. He did that.
He said, "Don't say that shit again." I was like,
that was in the beginning of the show.
That was in the beginning.
I was like, I think he's dead ass about that too. I don't think he was playing. I forgot who's
play about Robert Kraft.
Yeah, I think it was Jeff.
I don't know.
Jeff, was it Jeff Ross?
The first one.
You didn't take me the longest to realize Robert Kraft was like Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like it took me like.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
And another one. So there we go.
No, that's not.
Nigga, that took longer. Yeah, Robert Kraft is Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Get the fuck out of here. I swear to God, I never knew that.
No, there you go. Moment of truth right here. Ball game on the line. This is where having a nuclear bomb is important.
And he hits it.
Who's up right now?
Oh, damn. That took away the whole moment.
Quarter.
4 seconds left.
Oh.
Got the ball.
Nuclear bomb, nigga. Boom!
Oh, my God. Fucking Luka, bro. Oh,
nuclear
my God.
bomb, bro.
They up by 1 now. Luka just.
That is crazy. See?
That's what I'm saying.
What did I say?
That's why I agree.
What did I say?
While we're on the pod, bro.
What did I say? Like, I literally said this before the game started.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. We need a basketball show. Our basketball takes is like very good.
That's a fact. We should have it. We want to bring it back. High sports takes?
It's up to Ross.
It's under the first overtime in Panther Rangers game. Just 1-1.
You talking about hockey right now?
Real
We talking
context. Fake crap.
we talking about the NBA playoffs.
We're gonna do the rest
a
of this
playoff too.
game.
Oh, damn.
Is it playoffs too?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why New York was on fire because the Knicks and the Rangers was in the playoffs.
Exactly.
And of course, the
Really?
Knicks spoiled it for everybody like they always do.
Yo, did this biscuit head really break his wrist?
Yeah, that's what they said.
no, he fractured his hand.
Yeah.
Who?
He fractured his left hand or some shit.
Yeah, because when he you seen him when he
Brunson.
swiped down. That's why
Word?
they lost. Yeah.
Yeah, he was out the,
Well, I
the
don't
last.
care
It
about
was like
Knicks
that,
games.
like the last 2 quarters.
I was at my
basically.
sister's house and her husband, the Knicks fan, and it was just hilarious seeing the. It was hilarious seeing the defeat on his face, and then my niece came up and looked at. She wasn't even there the whole time. He was sitting on the couch. My niece came over, looked at the TV, and was like, "Oh no, did he?" She was like, "Oh no, they're losing," and rubbed his shoulder, bro. That shit was hilarious.
No. So he broke it on Halliburton's wrist. I mean, knee. He went to like smack the ball, hit his knee, boom, fractured his hand. I would have played like that though if I was him.
What hand was it?
Left hand, his shooting hand.
What do
I
you
think.
gain from playing like that, though? It's not like you're gonna really be there.
I'm kind of glad they lost though, because if they would have if you would have won, then
Yeah,
the
got
series they would have got swept. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna get swept anyway. But
I didn't think. Nah, if Brunson's good, they're not getting swept.
no. I'm talking about. I think Pacers are gonna get swept anyway.
Oh, okay.
But I think it would have been like, all right, you out, then nigga just fucking lose. Like, don't play hard. DiVincenzo bowled out that.
That's why
game,
niggas
though.
was talking shit about Rick Carlisle pulling Siakam out of the game with 9 minutes left, game 2 or whatever. But it's just like, bro, Hallie went down. Like, ain't no real reason to risk your starters, bro.
Exactly.
You're not winning this game. Hallie just got injured. Like, just pack it up and.
Who missed that? Nas Reed?
Yeah.
and
That was regulation, though.
So Mavs.
That's
won?
it. There's no. It's that. Mavs won.
This is game what?
Oh, I thought you said it went into overtime.
No, he said the Rangers game is over.
Yeah, Rangers game right now is they're going to OT.
Wow.
But it's like, yeah,
That's
niggas was talking
2-0.
shit about Rick Carlisle for that shit. It's just
2-0 and Minnesota's big.
Wait, where they playing at?
Minnesota.
And who?
Now they go back to Dallas.
They go back to Dallas now for 2 games. That's big. That's big.
You think it's just swept or?
It's
No,
not
hell
2-0,
no.
it's 1-2.
Minnesota.
I mean,
It's
it's
2-0.
1-1. It's
It's
1-1.
2-0.
2-0.
It's 2. Oh,
Yeah, Dallas won last
won
game.
one?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, they did.
2-0. That two
Damn.
winning 2 in Minnesota
Yeah, that
is
sounds
big.
GG's. I don't think
They went to Dallas, went to Minnesota, and won twice.
Yes.
Okay.
And now they got to go back to Dallas.
So
So they're gonna win at least one of those.
They split
So-
that.
so?
it's,
Yeah,
They
they
split
split
Dallas.
that.
They split
I
Dallas.
think they split Dallas, but the series is over regardless. I don't see Minnesota
Winning
coming
4
back
straight?
And, like it wasn't. Let's say Dallas was.
You think they win 2?
I don't think
You think they win
straight.
2?
They could win 2.
If they win,
I don't think
if
they're
it goes
pulling-
2-2, then I'll say okay, it's a series.
I don't see Luka and Kyrie losing like 3 or 4 after
Yeah.
being up 2. Like I don't see that.
This was a tough one because I remember I showed you by halftime they was down 12. I said it was more than when I looked at it, but 12 to come back and win, it's crazy.
I said nuclear bombs.
Shit, yeah. Boom. Today was a good show, man.
Yeah.
Today was good. Today was fun.
Word
Spoke
to
about a
Big
lot
Bird.
of shit.
Word to Big Bird, man.
How you feel? You're good?
Gucci.
Everything good? It's Friday. It's Friday then.
Oh, I thought of something different. Friday.
I done it on Friday.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday. Getting down on Friday.
Oh, it dropped. It dropped.
It
20
dropped!
versus Big Ant. Let's go.
Watch it right
Let's go.
now.
Let's go.
20
Let's
v.
go.
1 versus reality star Ant, man. Go to Smooth Lindo's page right now on YouTube. We're going to post it in the chat.
Drop.
Everybody
Let's get
go
it.
and go watch this. Run it up. Let's do it. We here. Banger.
And this time, listen.
Sure.
Listen. I had to touch into, my little Now That's TV family, and I had to get the biggest. You feel me? I had to bring them out. I had to bring one of my favorites
Oh.
and one of y'all favorites.
Yeah.
Central
Oh.
Playboys to the scenery.
Yeah.
But it's 20v1,
Come on.
and I'm not going to introduce him. I'm going to let him do that himself.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. This your boy Big Ant. We outside. This the 20B Ant.
Yeah. Go watch that. I got to go home and watch that right now.
That's how we going to get this shit cracking, man. Y'all know what's going
Damn,
on.
we should
We
just
got
put this shit on. This
20v1.
shit.
It's about to go
can't do that.
viral. It's
How long
about
is
to
it?
Go down. We
It
got
is
a
an
couple
hour.
star
Oh,
ratings
so
in
I'm gonna
here,
go home
man.
and watch it.
Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't want to be here another hour watching it.
You got it.
I'm gonna go home and watch it.
My boy.
Yeah.
Right.
You can look good, but
You know we still on live, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so you like the mom?
Let's go.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. All the girls that came up here so far,
She
nobody
can't even
was
see her. It looked like she had no
love,
clothes on.
Yeah, that's the
Nobody
one
wants
thing I'm gonna tell everybody next time.
Don't
Don't
wear
wear
white.
white to a white room.
Yeah.
It just
Don't wear white.
White room.
Yeah.
it's like we filmed in the white room and
Mhm.
people wore white.
Yeah, but it should have been common sense. But we all know that common sense is not so common.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's a fact.
now we know that for next time.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna go home and watch it right now. Put it on
Yeah.
the TV since there ain't no games on anymore. But
There's definitely a game on.
nigga, that's just gonna be done in like 2 seconds.
Mind your business.
It's over.
Mind your business.
All right, we out of here, guys.
Oof.
Yes, sir.
We see
I'm tired.
next week. Greg, you good?
I'm good. I need the fucking need these Rangers to score, man. I got a bet going on right now.
All right, we need the Rangers to score. Let's go. Rangers up all day.
I need that to happen.
You good? Think you should do one more plug before we get out of here, please?
Yo, go follow your crochet plug
Huh?
on Instagram.
What?
Yeah.
Bring that.
YOURCROCHETPLUGG.
Get that.
She makes some fire shit. It's a bag she just made. You feel me? She made clothes, bags, plushies,
Bikini,
whatever you need. She got it.
hats.
She like your local drug dealer. You feel me? Go follow.
Yeah, look.
And order. Don't just follow.
Koozies.
I mean, yeah, follow and order. She
Yeah,
get money
Uzis.
too.
Yeah.
I know y'all be
Pasties.
donating to feed the children.
Yeah,
Feed her.
she makes pasties.
Right.
Pasties.
Yeah.
What?
Nah.
I've never seen her make a pasty.
How you know? How you know she can't do it?
I live with her. How
How you know she can't do it? Know what I'm saying?
I don't know how that will work.
You just put the tape there, right?
What's wrong with you?
Oh man. Sleeves. Any kind of sleeve you want. Leg sleeve, arm sleeve, nip sleeves. Don't say it. But yeah, no, go follow her, man. And when you're done with that, we want to see that one. The one that she's done with now. That's just gonna look fire. JT, we out?
Yeah, we out of here. Everybody have a safe weekend. Don't drink and drive.
Or
no, don't drink and drive. You
Drink water and drive.
yeah, I'm saying don't gotta drink alcohol. You can drink water and drive.
Just don't drink and drive.
Oh, here we go.
What else? Shout out to whoever created the first plug.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever created the 52 deck of cards.
Yeah, man.
Facts. Blackjack is where it's at.
Yep.
Casino. We should go to casino.
I got the blackjack strategy card ready to go.
Want to go to casino tonight?
No, which one? Empire?
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm at the tables only. Tables only.
Oh, real cards.
Real cards.
You play poker?
No, I play blackjack, heavy on the blackjack, and I'm starting to get the baccarat going.
Oh, I want to learn how to play that because I heard that's where money's at.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. We're gonna talk. All right, but we out of here. Shout out to the first person to make a doorknob because this niggas is letting their doors open all day. Like just had no.
Shout out to the people who made the ACs because that's just needed. Today was crazy. It was 95 degrees.
Was it?
That's what the car told me when I got back in the car.
Nah, your car probably was 95.
Fuck it. I was in there with the AC on blizzards.
Shout out to whoever created the napkin. You really cared about people.
You ever forget it? All right. You ever just use like a leaf for a napkin?
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I went camping and I had to take a shit. I had to wipe my ass with a leaf because there was no more toilet paper.
Wait, what? What you just said?
One time I went camping
And you use your sock to wipe your ass?
No, I use a leaf to wipe my ass.
You better using your sock, bro.
I did. I had to use whatever was around.
You ever seen The Pest? Should have fucking got fucking what's that shit?
I should have got it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's that shit called?
What?
Poison ivy. There you go.
No, it was like one of
Should
them.
have got the poison ivy and wipe your ass.
That's mean.
All right, you be all right.
That would have been crazy.
You be all right.
That would have been a story.
For you to tell by yourself.
Shout out to the first nigga who ran.
Who ran? Can you run
That's crazy.
with the?
They probably thought that nigga was a god.
Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
You immediately the fastest man in the world. You got all the records ever known to man. Yo, that's crazy. The first guy to ever run is crazy.
Bro.
Like, do you know how many laws of physics you probably defied?
When you
ran,
At that time, like, you probably was the greatest human to ever live.
What about the first nigga to dive?
Dive? That too. Yeah.
To dive like water or just dive general?
I mean, do you dive on dirt?
Yeah. You ever seen baseball players dive for the catch?
Oh, that nigga
You ever
probably
seen
was
football
nice
players
too, though.
dive for the fumble?
Hey,
You
bro,
ever
I
seen
saw a
basketball players
clip.
dive for a free ball?
I saw a clip of MJ do it behind the back, but still catch the ball in his right hand. And these niggas thought this nigga was on some shit. They didn't know how to describe what he just did. And niggas was like, if Kyrie was playing in that time, he would have been hanged for witchcraft. Because niggas said, I don't even know how to describe what I just saw. Jordan did it behind the back with his right hand and picked up the dribble with his right hand. I was just like, yeah, Kyrie would have been dead, bro. Kyrie would have been dead.
They definitely canceled his ass.
It's wild being the first nigga to see some new shit. Shout out to the first niggas that saw some new shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to that Australian guy that died from a stingray attack. I forgot his name.
Oh, Steve Irwin.
There you go. Shout out to him because
That Australian guy.
if it wasn't for him,
Cracking.
how many animals we would have never known about.
Nigga, what?
Yo, you know how many species of different shit he done came out with? Different flavor snakes, different flavor lizards.
His kids still do it.
No, but I'm saying he was the first one that I saw on Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
If it wasn't him, I would never known about no damn fucking anaconda or fucking crikey. No, crocodile. No, if it wasn't for him, we didn't know about nothing.
That's true. They got some shit in Australia that we don't got.
You do know they got the 10 most venomous snakes in the world that's only in Australia?
So fuck it. Leave him in Australia.
I said the same thing.
Right. Leave me the fuck out of that. Like, I'm good. I'm good.
Shout out to the people who just discovered that we have an ocean at the Earth's core.
The Earth's core.
They found out that there was an ocean at the Earth's core.
Like,
How they found that out?
Core, like under the water, and then you land and that
How
kind of core you're talking about?
How did they find that?
I don't know.
And real shit, no funny shit. I don't even think that's really that much amazing because where does water go? If it's a hole, it's gonna go in there.
Or I don't even think that's
That
true.
is fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
isn't the Earth's core supposed to be like super hot?
Exactly. So
I mean, how do we know? Like, why would it? But why would it be hot though? That's what I'm saying.
Why would it be cold?
Nobody said it's cold or hot. I'm just saying if we put water in here, and there's a fucking hole. It's gonna go in the hole. So if water is gonna go somewhere,
Yeah,
water
but
is the
he's
most
saying,
powerful
like,
thing in the world.
It should evaporate since the
It's
core
so
is
hot. But why would the core be hot? Like, that's what I'm saying. We're getting heat from the sun. We're not getting heat from within.
The inside of your body is hotter than the outside.
Right. I'm about to say the core of any living organism is hot. I would believe.
The question that he's trying to ask is why? We understand that's what we were told, but we would like to know why.
Why is there water down
Why-
there?
yeah,
I don't know.
That's like saying that we all. I know you said you're religious. I'm sorry to say this, but how do we know that Moses actually spread the seed? How do we know that's even true?
I mean, I don't.
I'm just saying. You say you was religious. I just want to offend you.
Oh no, it's faith. No, you don't offend me. It's faith. I don't. I don't know.
Water at the Earth's core is
Anything,
crazy.
everything in the Bible could be false. I wouldn't.
Mysterious E prime layer which surrounds Earth's outer core is created by water that leaks deep into our planet's interior.
So how the fuck did we
might not even know anything?
This is the thing,
They might
right?
just die.
How the fuck did they even get the shit down there when we could barely go as far in the water?
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying? Like we could go butt so deep in the water, but you're gonna tell me you could found water in the Earth's core?
Because you're probably gonna go on through land. Remember, it's easy to go down deeper through land.
Do
than
you
it
know
is
how
water.
deep you gotta go?
I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just giving you a different point of view. Where water is different because the pressure builds up. Obviously, pressure's going to build up as the deeper you go into anything.
That's a fair point.
That is.
Why haven't like niggas actually dug a hole to China?
Fuck.
Like imagine like some crazy.
Where would that hole start though?
So imagine
Where would that
a
hole start?
transportation system that's a huge slide.
But wait,
Would
wait,
probably
hold on.
kill
But this
you.
is the thing. Yeah, one, that would probably kill you, and two,
You talking
what
about
happens
in a tube slide or just like
what happens?
If it's in a tube,
How would
you might have a chance. If it's in a tube,
How would that?
not, that
Nah,
shit
yeah,
gonna-
tube slide. Yeah, like
Nah,
a
it's
water
a
park.
tube.
Like a
Nah.
water park.
How you know how long that slide is gonna be?
It might not be that fast because gravity's a
it might,
bitch.
it might not be that long.
Right, but this is my thing, right?
We would
you
think
a
it might
if you
take
a
a
big
while,
nigga
and
like
that shit
me-
could take like 30 hours.
If you
just
in
China.
if you big like me, it's not gonna take that long.
Nah, y'all wilding right now. No,
They already got the warp.
Yo,
The portal.
Yeah, the
The
portal.
They
portal.
closed that shit
They
down
closed
in
it
a
'cause
week.
the-
The bitch flashed
the
the
titties.
titties.
What, for real?
Yeah, they
They-
closed it down.
They said, "Yo, we can't put this up anymore
I
because
don't think
you know."
they like permanently closed
No,
it.
it's
but they're
open now.
probably
It's open
trying-
again.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
I
open
thought that was
again.
because they
Nah,
they
nah,
was like
bitch-
trolling
She
us.
showed her
Nah, a
titties.
bitch flashed. It wasn't because they was
Oh.
trolling us. A bitch flashed her titties, and it was like, all right,
It's
shut that
over.
shit down.
So,
Okay. 'Cause
Probably
I heard
implemented better security and
was
shit.
she white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard we was losing the trolling battle. Like we was
They
trolling
put the
them.
9/11
Yeah, and they started putting
smoke.
Yeah, they started putting the 9/11 shit
No.
up there and the Pop Smoke shit up there. And I thought that's what ended it.
Nah, it was the bitch flashing her titties.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Like there isn't fucking YouTube.
Pornhub.
Nigga, shit, you can see pussy on YouTube.
Can you?
Yeah, you go to a waxing video, you will find pussy on YouTube of bitches getting their pussies waxed. You can literally see bare pussy on YouTube, bro. That baffles me.
Shout out to the guys, or shout out to the humans that created porn.
Nigga, matter of fact, just to prove it.
No. Good. Yo, we are out of here, man. We love y'all.
Put that on now.
We love y'all. We see y'all next week. Bye.